Definitely not.
Not at all. Not at all, man. What's going on, champ? How you feeling?
Man, just trying to keep life simple, man. That's all. Finally, just recuperate, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, this was a work. Yeah, this was work. This meet and greet was work, bro.
I know you was up there on your Bob from marketing tip.
The what?
Bob from marketing tip. You remember Martin Bob from marketing? The whole party's out of control.
Yeah.
I know you the party animal.
Oh, it was crazy, man, and just getting everything together, man. We were scrambling from when I touched down until I left, man. Then I got on the 6:14 in the morning train.
Like them early morning flights, God dang.
Man, yeah, man. So, yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do it. You know that.
Yeah, especially after we had an event that lasted about almost midnight, you know what I'm saying? Then got to turn back around. So, Banky wasn't. He had to take me to the train station. So, he was hating life. Then he got blocked out of his room like around 3 o'clock in the morning, man. So that was crazy. Yeah, man. So he was hurting. He was hurting, man, for sure.
Dang. But how was it though? All in all?
It was amazing, man. It was over 100 people that showed up, man, and it was amazing, man. It gave me stronger legs to bring to when we do our next meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. Our next meet and greet, man. We got to take it to the next level.
Yeah, a lot of people say they coming. A lot of people say they coming. A lot of people want to go to New York anyway. So you going up tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't even want to tell you my situation, man. You ain't even gonna believe me.
Oh Lord, you ain't been in another accident, have you?
Somebody tried to steal a motherfucker this time.
Damn, so they broke the doors and everything, or
they broke the door. They broke the door, but they couldn't. They must ain't know what they was doing. They broke the door so they couldn't get it. So then they broke the window. So I gotta go get the window and all that straight in the day.
Man, I know they tired of your ass, man.
Listen.
They like this nigga. I don't know if he's worth the what you call box of sauce. I need to see your face, man. There we go. Let's bring my guy up in here. What's up, baby?
What's going on?
We need to hear you, my brother. Man, it's all good. It's all good, man. What's up with you?
After he said, did you ever think to pray over your cars?
Right. Yo, because you got more problems with cars than a little bit, yo, for sure.
BVO called me, was like, man, if it wasn't, this ain't getting along. Damn. Listen, I can't make this shit up. I really can't, like.
Oh, bro. So damn. So you mean you can't get over to Brooklyn tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Shit, man. I'm catching the bus up. You know me, Jack. I'm mega bus shorty.
Yeah.
I was gonna call you, and I was gonna, I was gonna pick you up along the way till you get off that damn bus, man.
Yeah.
We can ride up. Just you ain't controlling the radio though. But you know what I mean. We can ride up together. You just can't control the radio.
I got earbuds. I ain't tripping. I got earbuds.
I still got PTSD from our first car ride, man.
Yeah, that should have been the idea, man. Just had get a road trip or something to go up there. You know what I mean?
How you going up? Which way you going up?
I'm doing the bus too, but I'm gonna be on the Peter Pan joint, man.
Okay. Peter don't stop past me. This mega where I drive. Hey, but they got a bus, man, that leads your way, man, called the Jet. Man, that's a nice blicky, man. It's called the Jet. It's a little bit more
upgraded joint.
Where you at, Boxing Sauce?
I'm over by the like Arlington joint. So I go to Union Station.
Right, but yeah, this joint leaves from DC and it goes to New York. It's called the Jet. It's first class, man, but it costs $100 round back both. $200 round trip. Yeah.
I gotta go on that one time. So maybe I probably ain't gonna do it for the fight though, because I'm gonna be there for like probably a week.
So let me ask you a question. When you get up there by bus, what are you testing the train over to Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm just gonna catch a train to Brooklyn from there.
Yeah, because
I ain't been on
the Port Authority and then take the train from Port Authority over to Brooklyn side.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it, something like that. Yeah. Wherever I'm at, I get off at the train. I mean, the bus. I'm a train. I need to book my ticket tonight.
Yeah, I got my joint set already. So
yeah, but what time did they say it's supposed to kick off though?
Till 1 o'clock.
Have you got your approval yet?
No, they ain't done it yet.
Yeah, but it's supposed to start at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I gotta go on my other
because I know my bus supposed to leave back at 6, I think. All right, but let's get into this talk, y'all. What do y'all think about this Boots whole scenario, man? What do y'all got?
I just can't call Boots a duck because I know he want to fight. I know he want to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know he ain't no duck. Yeah, I know
exactly. Jay, you know who I know, and you talk with him a few times as far as like who's the main connect for Boots, and the joint that I was being told was that they were considering it, and they said, "Hey, we could go ahead and make this at 147, cool. But at 154, that's going to be a tough look, especially if you're going right back into camp. That's like back to back for Boots."
Yeah, but you know, it's no way in the hell that Virgil can do 47.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. So the other issue was the date. They said, "Hey, if you could have had it on a later date, then yeah, let's go for it." But as far as like what y'all had, yeah, that's going to be a tough pull. And the other thing is like, okay, if y'all are going for it now, why can't y'all go for it later when you could definitely build the fight? That's a fight that some folks was looking for when both of them were at 147. Now you could have Virgil Ortiz try to establish something at 154. He ain't a world champion yet. He ain't fought for no world title yet at 147 or 154. So you could do your thing there at 154. Let Boots clean up at 147, and then you'll meet later on down the line for even more money. So I don't see what the issue is with that.
We keep waiting for down the line, and that's why we not getting in fights. You know what I mean? Like we gotta start applying the pressure where it really belong at. Now I think we're applying the pressure on the fighters, but we gotta put more pressure on these promoters.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's the promoters. But the problem is that all the blame be going on the fighter.
That's why I be saying, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like,
and it should be because he's supposed to be the boss.
Yeah, and the other thing too is like, you mean to tell me that Boots, who's had 2 fights in his hometown, pretty much like had a sold out crowd in one of them, is going to cater to the demands of another fighter that hadn't really been established yet? That don't make no sense. At least to me, it don't.
No, I don't think. Now, some people are going to say that Virgil has the Mexican support. He got the country support, but he doesn't have no belt to be able to dictate to Boots.
Yeah, but where was that in the fight against Surrey Bochuk? That wasn't no sellout. What is he? What has he done as far as like hosted a fight within his hometown? Hasn't done that yet. So
I'm with you. Like, I don't think he can't speak. He can't. Him saying February 22nd enough. That he's saying that because it's a good exposed card. You get a lot of exposure because that's supposed to be a big card. You know what I'm saying? But now we're not sure if it's going, pan out because hopefully we were trying to get that Bivol and a Beterbiev fight on that. The Floyd Austin and Shakur, that's still not signed.
I ain't get word on that like for sure yet. I said like by the time Wednesday we'll know for sure because I talked with Schofield Sr. about it, and he was like, we'll see what goes on here within the next few days after the whole thing, Thanksgiving and all that holiday break and all that type of stuff. So I'm just waiting on him like voice because he be on the internets and all that type of stuff, posting the stuff on Twitter, on Instagram and everything like that. But I want to see the actual announcement made that Floyd Schofield Jr. is fighting Shakur Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, because we've been getting mixed messages about that. You know?
Yeah. So I'm like, don't give me a mixed message. Give me a confirmation. Like if I said something about Jamal Charlo, like I've heard that he might be on that card. But
he's fighting Cornflake. You know that, right?
Yeah, man. That's what a lot of people have been saying. We've tried to say, okay, he's fighting Cornflake. When is he gonna fight Cornflake? You know, so
he's supposed to be fighting on a Vontae Tank Davis undercard.
Yeah, it's just that his trainer though isn't confirmed on that yet. Talked with his trainer yesterday. So
y'all like that Shakur Kid Austin fight? What's y'all feelings on that?
I like it. I mean, Kid Austin is at the particular point where he's a contender there at 135 pounds. You got Shakur Stevenson as multi-division champion. Yeah, I know Shakur Stevenson is, listed in some folks as pound for pound guy, but for Kid Austin, it's like, okay, what else is he gonna do?
My question is, does he have to win to make a name for himself?
Who, Shakur or Schofield?
Kid Austin.
Yeah, he's not going to win. He's not going to win, but all he got to do is give a good performance.
Yeah. And the thing is, he still got a future.
He's young. He's 22. So as long as he don't get knocked out, he'll be okay.
If he get knocked out, good God Almighty.
Yeah, he get knocked out. Hey, we got a new guy in the building. I want to salute Brashley McClellan. Hey, Brashley, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here, Brashley: no hitting below the belt. Man, we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Brashley McClellan to the Hardcore Hangout. Y'all make sure that y'all give him a good hardcore welcome. Let him know that he's found the best morning boxing show around. Salute to you, Brashley. You have been divine appointed to this particular place.
What's up, Brashley?
And his first chat is, it's a lot of people doubting Kid. Man, I think this is going to be a fight people thought DLS was going to be. DLS. What's DLS?
De Los Santos.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Thank God he ain't on our screen for 2024 after what he did there against Shakur Stevenson. Like that. I'll never forget that, man. Come on, man. You had a guy that was injured, had a bad shoulder, and you still couldn't do nothing with him? Nah, man.
I mean, off my screen. We was talking about this the other day, but that go both ways too, boxing source.
Oh, with Shakur's lack of action?
Yeah, knockout boxing 86 TV. What's going on, my guy? How you feeling?
Shout out to Knockout Boxing 86.
Shout out, Knockout. Zacchaeus, Zach B in the building. Good morning to the guys and to the chat. Salute him, man.
This a little off topic, but I want to ask y'all a question because me and Squeeze was
no topics off in the hangout, Jack.
So me and Squeeze was debating this, and I was just after the numbers came back for the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, the biggest fight that could be made in boxing, which would also, I think if they make this fight, you can put whoever you want on this card for like stars, and everybody would get paid. I think the biggest fight right now is Jake Paul versus Canelo.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I think you can make that a mega card because I think that if you like, I watched one of the Canelo fights at the casino. And I was just paying attention to his following, like die hard, and I'm like, and it just stayed with me. So to see all the people come back for Mike Tyson, the casuals, you know what I mean? Canelo Jake Paul can go down in history.
Man, I was at matter of fact, I think you were there too, boxing source at Canelo versus Floyd.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you that outcome and the way those Latinos pulled in there with them red headbands on, man, was something amazing. You dig? And I can remember, and I had to catch a red eye out of there right after the fight. I had the 12 o'clock flight, right? And let's bring on my brother right now, Coach Tommy. But yeah, when I remember leaving out, right? And when I was leaving out, I was talking about how Floyd just won that fight. I was talking smack, and I was going down the red carpet leading back out. And on both sides, it was wall to wall Latinos, right? And I was saying, Floyd this, Floyd that. Then something hit me and said, Jay, shut the hell up before one of the Mexicans steal you walking down that joint, man. And I shut the hell up, man, because them drunk Latinos, man, don't play. You dig? So I shut my head and got quiet and walked down the road.
Hey, Jay, what was that fight Don King had? We had like 5 championship fights on one jump. Say what's up to everybody, man.
What up, How y'all feeling?
Yo, what's
hey,
up?
Smash! What's up, baby boy?
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Man, both hands, boy. Both hands.
You got any fights coming up?
Yep, I got the Nationals next week.
It's next week. Oh shit!
How can they follow if they want to check you out?
Boxing Smash on all social medias.
I thought you turned pro. You ain't turned pro yet?
Nah, this is my last Nationals until I turn pro. After this Nationals, I turn pro.
Okay, cool.
That's if I okay it. That's if I okay it. If I give you my permission.
I don't know about that.
We said Boxing Smash.
Good to see you, youngster.
We said Boxing Smash.
Yeah,
Boxing Smash. Noah Ash is his name. Noah Ash. A-S-H-E.
Yeah, you know how it is. Shit.
You want to say what's up to the people, Coach?
Who's that?
Jay Hardcore.
Hey Jay, what's up, man?
What's up?
Little coach. What up?
Long weekend.
Man, always a pleasure to see the coach, man. For sure, man.
Doing nothing, man. Just getting ready to get busy.
Yeah, well, I see you tomorrow up in New York, Coach.
No, that's not happening. Is it?
It's not? Okay.
Nah, he gonna be out there. Hey, tell him Riddick Bowe gonna be up there too.
Hold on. We might be getting first something real quick, man. So okay. Hold on. We might be getting breaking news, man. Might be getting breaking news real quick. I don't want to be buying no ticket for nothing.
Wait for the call.
Talk to us quick before I forget, senior.
I'll call you later.
Okay. So don't buy no ticket yet. Patrick Bell. We want to welcome Patrick Bell to the Hardcore Hangout. Yeah. Hey, Patrick, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Only got one rule around here, Patrick Bell. No hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Patrick Bell to the Hangout, man, for sure. Salute to you, my brother. Good to see you, man. All right, boy, I tell you what. Look. I heard what he said. I heard what he said when he said it, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get some more understanding on that one. That was I'm
like, what? I'm about to buy a ticket. Good Lord.
Gotta get some more understanding, man. I don't know.
Yo, that's crazy work. If anybody should know, he should know. But we
down there like, hold up.
Did you buy your ticket?
back to Jake Paul Canelo. I think that's how we asked you. Yeah. Don King had a card with like 5 championship fights on it, if I ain't mistaken, back in the day.
I'm more than sure he probably had. I don't know which one it was, but I'm pretty much sure. Don did some amazing things in his hayride, man. So
but I think like with the money, the money that Canelo and Jake Paul would command, you know what I mean? And the day they would bring in, I think you could make that a mega card.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. But my question is it still on Netflix for free?
Yeah. Yeah, they can do that.
No. Not for how I see it though. You know what I mean? Like I really want to see like a mega card. You know what I mean? But it's gonna have to be pride and egos will have to be set aside. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have to get some action.
So the thing is, like with that Jake Paul Mike Tyson joint, you had the co-feature bout with the rematch of Taylor versus Serrano, and both them fighters got $6 million for fighting that. Just off that name of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. So if you could get like a Jake Paul versus a Canelo and get that same amount of interest, then if the fighters are able to jump in on that, they could get that type of money. You feel me? So
well, I don't know how that finances work on that Netflix, man, because they was able to do that big fight and not have to be a pay-per-view.
Yeah, sponsorships, endorsements, all that.
But the thing about it is when you talk Canelo conversation starts at 60 million. You know what I mean? That's where his conversation starts at. So if he's fighting Jake Paul, which he is the A side, you know what I mean? Because Canelo ain't gonna have it no other way. That he's the A side, because he will not play B side like Mike Tyson just did. You know what I mean? So he's gonna have to be the A side. You know, now Paul can still make as much money because he's the promoter. You know what I mean? So he gets that promoter's check as well. You did, but to hammer all that out, and Canelo ain't taking no what you call them no knockout clause.
Right.
That he ain't taking no knockout clause at all.
We're good tomorrow, Jay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's not taking no knockout clause. You dig? So it's definitely some stuff that has to be. It has to be a real fight if Canelo's fighting. You know what I mean? There ain't no 16-ounce gloves. It ain't no 2-minute rounds. It's the real deal, Holyfield. If you're gonna fight Canelo, you did. But and
it won't be like you have, like you said, with all those rules, like Texas done, allowed all those rules to happen. That was the Texas State Athletic Commission that allowed all those rules for the Tyson fight. Right. Against Canelo, nope. And it'll probably be in Vegas too.
Yeah, it'll probably make a better gate at Texas. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how they do that. Well, they can put it at one of them arenas in Texas, though. They can put it in a stadium in Texas. Not in Texas. I'm talking about in Vegas.
I would say if you take a Canelo Jake Paul to Vegas, you gotta be looking at like Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It has to be in a stadium.
Yeah, you can do it in Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, go ahead, bless the Raiders' new stadium with a Jake Paul Canelo. They got a dome on there, so you know what I mean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I would love to be at that one, man. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Jake would get knocked out that night.
Yep. like sometimes you gotta lose to win the war. You gotta lose the fight to win the war. He can get knocked out, but when he go to that bank the next morning, whenever he wake up, good God Almighty.
That bank account on swole.
Yeah, after that, he won't need to fight no more.
Yo, like I told you, man, the real thing about this, and I'm gonna tell you, y'all ever heard the statement wagging the dog? You understand? Okay. But that's what this is all about. Everybody worrying about Jake Paul, the fighter. That's the wrong thing you need to be looking at. You need to be looking at Jake Paul, the promoter, because Jake Paul, the promoter, on is sliding in without you even seeing of being the #1 promoter in boxing soon, Jack. If he keep moving the way he's moving, man. So y'all worrying about Jake Paul, the fighter? That's small potatoes.
People not even understanding what he's doing.
Yeah. He's doing things on a whole different level, man. When I seen what he did at Netflix, and something Remo been saying for a long time, talking about we need to get more younger folks around us in the JBT, is so important. The reason why, for the simple fact, they understand social media.
Yeah.
They grew up in social media. They understand how to make that algorithm do the boogie woogie and everything. Let me bring in, speaking of the younger community, let's bring in our guy, Ant McQueen. How you doing today?
The honorable.
Look at him. Good. Got that coffee over there working. Is that the French press?
Yes,
that
sir.
French press? Oh, see, you just stepping game up. He got the French press working over there, boy. I ain't got to that level yet. You know what I'm saying? That's when a man takes his coffee real serious. Pinky's up.
You feel me?
Pinky's up. Pinky's up. All right.
We're civilized around here.
You the man, man.
I'm trying to be every day.
Yes,
I'm working on it.
We don't try around here. We just do, like Nike said.
Well, that's the thing, though, man. It's like when you pay the rent, when the rent is due. You know what I'm saying? When you being the man, the rent is due every day. So gotta.
Kenneth Johnson, what's up, Kenneth? He said that Don King fight card was called the Night of Undisputed Single. Okay. Wow.
Listen, you're thinking about.
Like, if I got Bruce Gass was on here, he would have probably told us all about it or something. He would know something like that.
Bruce on here.
He was probably there getting behind the back. Him and Mike Tyson blowing one before the fight.
Bruce in here. Yes, indeed. GPs, he talking about fly, Eagles fly. Well, they doing that damn thing. They came and walloped the Ravens.
Oh no!
I was not. Matter of fact, you know what? You've been waiting to do that. The Cowboys been getting their ass whooped, and they won. So I'll let you slide. You get one, Jay. That's it.
All right. Flag on the play. Look. I was at the train station when I got off in B-more yesterday, and it was Eagles everywhere at the train station.
Listen. The amount of Eagle fans that came down the road yesterday, crazy. They was. I'm talking about
they always at the train station. Trust me.
They was here yesterday.
Yes, indeed, man. I was getting elbowed and everything.
Damn.
Yeah. Ready to fight.
D1, man. How D1 doing? Anybody check on D1, man? All that damn snow they getting up there.
He right here in the chat. He said this is Josh Allen and Bill's year, and they all know it.
Never.
Buffalo, what they 10-2 right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just felt like they're good every year. Then they find a way to
fizzle out.
Mess it up.
In the playoffs, man.
They remind me of the Colts with Peyton Manning.
And then you got the Lions doing their thing too right now.
Yeah, they're 11-1.
Yeah.
I gotta get my guy together, man. Justin Tucker, him in that leg. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, I'm telling you that Royal Farms.
You see that post I posted?
Yeah,
I ain't blaming you. Ain't no more Royal Farms for a while for you, Tucker.
Yeah, man, ain't no more Royal Farms, dog. Goddamn, man, he left about what? At least 6 points on the board or something.
7, 2 field goals and an extra point.
And an extra point. I'm like, God damn.
Brashley McClendon says Steelers Nation in the building.
They're gonna find a way to choke in the big moment.
Damn, choke. That's nasty.
Yeah.
They're gonna find a way.
Bruce Gass says sounds keep going in and out. Or is it just me? I think it's just you, Bruce, because nobody else complaining.
Yeah, man.
Knockout said the Cowboys will win the rest of our games, sneak into the playoff. Yeah. Cowboys rules. Cowboys rule.
Long as boys live, it'll never happen. Y'all need Jerry Jones to be unalive for the Cowboys to revive. That's the only way.
We got prime time on its way. I ain't tripping about this year.
That's the only way.
Look. I feel like how the Redskins are every year, man. We beat y'all. That was our Super Bowl. We finished. We finished.
Same thing with the Giants, man. That was the one game that you could pencil in the win column for the Giants that they was going to beat Washington. But then when I seen that ain't happen this year, I was all sad. But I'm I'm happy right now. I just need them to keep losing. We got especially the #1 draft pick. I think Jacksonville's like right behind us at 2. So Giants, please keep losing.
Hey, I'm even all right with the
Oh
back.
yeah. But hey, you gotta see if Shador and Dion want Shador to be over there in New York City, man.
I don't even want him. I want Cam Ward, but I'll take whoever.
Okay.
I'll take whoever. It's better than what we got right now. We got Drew Lock and Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito. Hey. Come on, man.
You think how y'all think Shador gonna do in the league?
I don't know. I think it probably depends on where he goes.
Yeah, because
depends on where he goes.
Well, a couple of years at Jackson State, and in that first year in Colorado, man, the offensive line
he going where daddy go, man. Come on now. You don't think that's already set up?
I don't think Dion gonna go to the league though.
I don't think he's gonna go to the league either.
I don't know. Y'all must don't understand them Jerry checks, huh?
I mean, I understand it, but you know what I mean. Dion has always been adamant about coaching in the NFL. He's always made that clear. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I think Dion's definitely coming to the Cowboys, man. You know, that just the storyline is just beautiful, man. You know,
I mean, hey, it would.
He could be in the Falcons too. He played for the Falcons.
It ain't the same. That ain't the same. That ain't the same though. Who?
That ain't the same.
Who are you talking about, man? That's nasty, man. That don't even sound right. You go with America's team, man. You know what I'm saying? He prime time. You know what I'm saying? He don't go to the Falcons, man. No. Don't worry. The Giants will get a Super Bowl ring this year for giving Savon to the Eagles.
I'm happy for Saquon Barkley, to be honest with you.
Doing his thing, man.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm ecstatic for him. I ain't one of those fans that's like, oh well, F him, he left. I'm like, man, I'm glad he left this hellhole. Having Saquon, right? It was like having a Lamborghini parked outside in the projects. That's what it was like, bro.
Wow. Hey, all right, now this is boxing talk, though, y'all. What do y'all think about Teo trying to control the conversation with Ryan Garcia, saying that he will give Ryan 45% and he takes 55%? What do y'all think about that?
Teofimo Lopez can't control nothing.
I don't think he really
Ryan Garcia.
I don't think he know who he is. He can't like talking like that, like T.O.U.
Yeah, so we have one of those manic moments right there.
Hey Jay, help me out. Is this the same Teofimo Lopez that declined the fight with Ryan Garcia because he felt like the $1.5 million in the base purse was too low for him?
Because I don't think he wants this fight. I think that's what the young folks are saying, clout chasing.
The reason why we got Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia was because they actually pursued a fight with Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez turned it down. Yeah, he ends up fighting Jermaine Ortiz. But he feels like he could call the shots. Shit.
Damn, I like Jermaine Ortiz. Why he got to catch a stray?
I'm just saying. I mean, that's the point. I mean, he ended up fighting.
He just chopped liver and shit. Yeah, he ended up fighting measly ass Jermaine Ortiz. Like, Jermaine Ortiz.
Man, I like Jermaine too, man.
I'm talking about levels of fights as far as like overall interest is concerned. I mean,
yeah, I feel you. But then even with Teofimo though, Teofimo's like a weird case to me because he's unified champion and all that, but like Bradley McClendon said, as far as like the A side thing, like he's not the star that it feels like he is or he should be. Because you look at some of these places where he's fighting, that venue that he just fought at when he fought what's my guy's name? Steve Claggett.
Yeah,
bro, it's like 4,000 seats.
Yeah, and like you got that joint where he fought Sandor Martin, and it was actually at the Madison Square Garden, and that thing wasn't filled for nothing. They could have had that at the theater at Madison Square Garden.
That's where they put most of his fights when he fights at MSG. They put him in the Hulu Theater. So
in the Hulu Theater, yeah. But that time they put him in the big venue, and man, ain't nobody was really in that.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Hulu Theater, but when you're looking at these other guys, some of these guys that we say like, oh, well, he need to get his numbers up, like Shakur, for instance, and he's packing out the Prudential Center. It's over 10,000. You know what I mean? It's decent capacity up in there. Mm-hmm. We don't even got to talk about the other guys like Tank fighting in these, you know what I mean, fighting in arenas and all this stuff. My dog Teofimo fighting in like 4,000 seaters.
Yep. You want to call the shots? Come on, man. See, he got big headed after that Lomachenko win, and they like came down since.
And wasn't that like in the bubble or something like that?
Yeah, it was.
That's what happened when these fighters get in the ring and don't do what they supposed to do, and you got these guys that blossom out of nowhere. You know, man, they take advantage of the moment. They do what they supposed to do. They wait till they know get called. They take advantage of the moment. Now they think they're superstars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to build that profile.
You can't call them type of shots.
Well, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for Tio, we wouldn't know George Kambosos.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? You know, look what he think he fucking the emperor. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, excuse my language. This is a family photo.
Not the
emperor. The art of war, the art of deception.
Deception.
Anybody caught the gladiator yet, man? Because
Jay,
yeah.
you asked the first time, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the movie, so I went to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I probably seen the first 15 minutes and the last 5.
Damn.
And periodically through the thing, just kept waking up like, is it still on? Is it still on? Like, I'm ready to fucking go. Like if you like, you know, I got ADHD, ADD, all that shit. Like Jay, watch that shit at home 4 times so you can watch the whole thing. Cause you can go.
Okay, all right. Well, I see it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it at home. I'm gonna watch it today.
You gonna go to sleep a couple times because that motherfucker is long. I'm talking about long, and like it's not like get your attention. Like it's long.
It's like how the Titanic was.
It's not. I went to sleep. Like it didn't have my attention.
So I did the Googles the last time you mentioned it, Senior. I was telling Jay, I seen on Google the shit say it's 148 minutes. I was like, nah, yeah, that's a chore, bro. Like,
yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up going to the movies to see that. it definitely watched me. So,
damn.
So the first 15 minutes put you to sleep.
Man, listen, like I was out, like out. It just I would watch it at home. Like if anybody asks me, I would watch it at home. But you know, man.
That's crazy.
It felt like the most random sequel ever too, because the first one came out 24 years ago. Then 24 years later, you just drop a sequel. Like why?
Yeah, like running out of ideas or something. Like what's going on here?
I have no idea.
All right, I'm about to give y'all. Hold on a second.
No, I didn't say it was trash, GP. It's just too long to be sitting in the movies watching. Like I'm not saying it was Denzel. The part that I seen Denzel play, it was. I mean, the parts that I woke up on, it was good, but it's just too long. It's not like have your attention.
You don't have enough action to kind of keep you, interested in the joint.
You might like it, Kenneth Johnson. Like you might enjoy it. For me, I was asleep.
Hey, I'm going to give y'all something that's going to make y'all laugh right now. Somebody just sent me some pics from way back in the day. All right, so get ready to laugh real quick, y'all. It's me with hair. Y'all ready?
All right.
Who the fuck is that?
All right. Hold on. I'm looking at the I'm checking the background. Like this is like a go-go. Grandmaster Flash and a Furious 5.
Yo, do you see that? That's me, man.
That's you right there for real?
Yeah, with flat top Philly and everything. Yeah.
You look like you about 6 feet tall right there.
Yeah, I was taller back then. Hold on, it ain't over with, yeah.
Looking like Rakim the microphone soloist, man.
Oh, that's me sitting in the chair right there, man. You dig? Me and my crew.
One thing I can tell you got all your money worth out of them boots.
Yo, back then they used to call me Jungle Rat, man. That was my name back in the day, Jungle Rat. Oh,
them boots definitely got their money's worth.
And
look at the cuffing them jeans. Lord, I'm hammered.
Oh shit.
Timberland. Full of Timbos, yo. Hey, man.
That was my man Cato right there, and my man George on the other side, Jack. Yo, man, look at the nasty work with the vest. Got the jean vest on.
Yeah, there's a lining on the pants, yo. Like, damn.
He had a pair of AJ jeans on.
Man.
Yo,
why was y'all called the Wipeout Crew?
We was wiping cats out, Jack, back then, man. Oh my goodness, I thought y'all get a kick out of that, man. You seen all the hair I had? What?
Man.
Man, where it go at? What happened?
You took it down.
Look, Brashy said, "Hey, yo, what you say?" D1 said, "Whoa, I wouldn't allow anybody to call me any type of rat." Yeah, I was Jungle Rat. William said, "Damn, Jay, what happened, bro? You ain't skinny no more."
Greg said he got the screenshot.
No, he didn't. No, you didn't. Oh man, you know what? You wrong for that, yo. You want to say, "Oh shit."
Why you go with Bootu, my guy? What it do?
You say Jay did have hair at one point. See, I told y'all. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, somebody just sent me those pictures, man. It's amazing what people keep, yo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't even have those pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look,
how y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving? I ain't seen y'all talk to y'all. Everybody had a nice holiday.
Man, I went over Banky's sister house, man. Yo, them sisters can cook, bro. Man, and then we went out back and sat around the fire and smoked cigars, man. And I had a great time, man. And then we got drunk. So I had a good Thanksgiving, man.
My old self just stayed at home and was sleep. Only thing I did was just make like a seafood boil, and that was it.
Okay.
You eat McDonald's on Thanksgiving boxing sauce?
And I definitely don't do McDonald's. If there's anything I don't do is McDonald's. That's a laxative with cheese. Nah, I ain't doing it.
What about you, Aunt? How was your holidays? I know you and the cats ate good.
My cats ate good. That was about it.
Legacy over currency. Where you been at, man? Define mindset. What's up? Been a minute since I seen you.
I kept it light on Thanksgiving. I had some damn turkey, some greens, some yams. That was about it. I ain't do like no rice or nothing else. Kept it light.
What you do, Senior?
Fried whiting.
Oh, okay. Fried whiting, you said?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Where you go at, Senior? I know you ain't cook.
I went on my homeboy house, man. I be in the house. I went on my homeboy house, man. Let Junior and the kids play. You know what I mean? We chopped it up. I ain't been out with the homeboys in a minute, so we had a good time chopping it up, old memories, running down memory lane.
Yeah, the word on the street said you been cuffed up, Jack. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you cuffed up, shorty. You know, on that boo life. You're on that boo life right now.
I mean, I like to mind my business.
You're like, shut up, nigga.
I like
Nigga said, shut up, nigga.
I like to mind my business.
Reverse engineer, so you should mind yours, Jay. On blast.
Yeah, most definitely. Litigation still pending, you know what I mean?
All I know, it wasn't me, y'all.
And man, I just been to myself trying to, you know what I mean. I'm wearing so many hats right now, like, you know what I mean, working, trying to work at the port, then working at the gym, then chasing after the kids, trying to do the podcast, keep content coming. It's just been
crashing cars.
I ain't crashed. I got hit by the deer.
Yo, that's crazy, man. I always say when people get hit by a deer, that's God's work.
Listen, man. I weaved the first when it got hit by
man, I ain't driving no more because next thing you know,
it's crazy. Like, even like this shit is crazy.
Yeah, I think I need to put some air in my pickup truck, man. From now
on,
I'll be driving my pickup for a while.
Get out about what 6, 7 in the morning to head up there.
Yeah, I think my automobiles bus leaves at, I think it's the 7 o'clock that I get on.
Yeah. We got. Don't forget, we got to start getting this conversation together for
the meet and greet.
Oh no, legacy over currency. You can't take that personal legacy over currency because he took everybody's. He even took mine. Bald headed motherfucker.
Yeah. He said, I've been around the black Jay was going to the hangout since you done took my wrench. Would that mean you was only around for the wrench then?
He said, because he definitely took my wrench. I ain't even got it.
Everybody wrench got taken, brother. So don't take it personal. You know, I got one moderator, man. So, you know, and I just believe that moderation should be for moderating, not for people just to hold on to wrenches for a celebrity type thing. So, and I have the best moderator around. You dig? She does an excellent job. Yeah, shout out to Shar. So I apologize that you took it personally, my brother. You know, but it definitely had nothing to do with you at all.
Gotta eliminate them chat shootouts too. You know how that go. Every time there's a little disagreement, folks be just
using it for their own
86K, like
using it for their own reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he even took my legacy to find, and I was Ray calling. I was like, you know what? I need to do the same damn thing.
Right.
Yeah, man, because people use those wrenches for their own personal reasons, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like their status symbol.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, because I don't like what you said, because you said that Tank can't beat somebody. Okay, you have a right to say that Tank can't beat somebody, man. But you'll get zapped for that because they're a Tank guy. You know, that ain't right. Now you mad at me because somebody took the wrench. I mean, because somebody done zapped you, and then you blame me for it. So, you did.
Okay, he said he be back. Yeah, don't hold the personal legacy to find.
Exactly. You know, it wasn't personal. It was like how my man said, it ain't personal. It was all business. The reason why I did that. You know, but I tell you what, anybody that works in the capacity that shows me that they want to be a moderator and they serious about it. And a moderator supposed to help the host. You know what I mean? Like if I say, oh man, what was the name of that fight that happened, such and such, and that person brings it up on the screen, or telling people hit the like button and all those things. They supposed to help the host, man. Yeah. You know, but people weren't doing that.
Yeah, but they zap the shit out somebody quick.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yes, indeed. So to eliminate all that, man, it was too many Chiefs, man. No Indians. You know, so. But that ain't why we here. We here about talking about boxing, man. So All right, let's talk about the conversation at hand, man. We got the press conference tomorrow. You dig? Roach is getting a lot of disrespect. You know
And I
what I
don't
mean?
like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it
man.
either.
Everybody's saying, hey, matter of fact, we got a guy, one of our guys said that Roach is a cab driver. Roach, a cab driver.
Wait,
look at Boxing Sword's face when I said that. Looked like he had to pass gas.
no, it was like
No, because you
one of them posts within the JBT said that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say who it was, man.
You gotta understand, like these fans are being hypnotized to believe if it's not the name that they wanted to be, that the fighter just ain't worth a shit. Like Roach is a legitimate fight, a legitimate contender. You know what I mean? And if it's not the name that they want, oh, it's trash, they garbage, woo, 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 woo. And then once the fight happened, it doesn't help that Tank the game plan from the coaches to the performance in the ring is flawless. So it even helps their conversation. Oh, I told you he wasn't this, I told you he wasn't that. But sometimes you just gotta look at how good the fighter really is as far as like Tank.
I mean, I don't know what my thing was. When they said, hey, to let the dog out the cage, and when the dog was out the cage, all them other folks started running. So all them fights that, you know, people was talking about, they were trying to make them. But guess what? Those opponents didn't really want it.
Yeah, because wasn't Loma supposed to be in the fight, right? But he's not in the mood, right? He hit us with the I'm not in the mood. What's that song, Aunt McQueen? When he said I'm not in the mood. What was that? What was that song?
Or wait, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Like that song. Yeah, that was Lomachenko. It's like I'm not gonna be able to do it.
It was one of them old songs saying I'm not in the mood.
I have never there has never been a day that I have woken up and said, damn, I signed up to be a boxer. And I don't want to make the most money that I can make in a fight before I retire. I just couldn't imagine. I just couldn't imagine waking up and, you know what I mean? I don't want to make that fight. You know what I mean?
Don't make that fight.
That's the first time I've ever heard that response, though. I'm not in the mood.
Yeah.
That was some diva shit for your ass, man, for sure.
Exactly, Brashley McKinley. All of them said no.
I don't know if Shakur.
I wasn't mad at him though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I wasn't impressed about it.
I think it wasn't enough money for him.
It might not have even been the money, man. I just, if I'm trying to be empathetic and put myself in the Ukrainian man's shoes, he's probably thinking about the task itself, like having to get up for the fight and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
What's up, Coach?
Martez fight.
Oh.
Yes, I got him here.
That's why we gotta keep it a stack across the board, man, and we gotta be able to empathize with these guys. Like when I seen the report and said Boots changed his mind about the fight, I'm not like, I wanted to see the fight, but hey, it is what it is. It's still more fights.
But in that sense, I'm like, who said that Boots changed his mind about the fight, and where did they get that from? That's my question, and that's what I brought up with Jay here. You know, from the start, because we know who's like a direct source for Boots and what they said in reference to if they wanted to have the fight or not. And so if I know what Boots said in reference to it and someone posts something else, I can't. I'm like, okay, where did they get that from? Because that's like if I got, you know, Rize podcast, I got Coach, you know, I got Coach Senior, I got Coach Squeeze, I got Coach Kenny, I got Coach Calvin. And they say something about Tank, and then somebody else who might not have any access to Tank puts out something else, and a lot of people go with what they're saying instead of like a more direct source, then that don't make sense to me.
Yeah, and the more direct source, I spent 45 minutes on the phone with last night. You know what I mean? So him and I had a long, extensive conversation, and that's my guy, YSM. You know what I mean? If y'all need to know, you dig. And we had a long conversation about that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that he did stand on about what Boots said from now on, Nobody. Only person you need to hear from is him, he said, from now on. Nobody. He said, if you ain't heard it from me from now on. So now, if from here on,
yep,
we got the prerequisite for it. You dig? So we'll see.
So do you think that these fighters now, since they feel as though the information needs to come from them and them only, need to open themselves up more to the real promotional company?
I've thought about that a lot. It's like in some cases, I feel like it's got to be the fighters themselves that do it, because like if y'all, I've said it many times and y'all have heard the thing many times over. The lie spreads much faster than the truth. And the thing is, it's like when folks are, posting stuff out, particularly if they have like a certain amount of notoriety or pull behind it, then a lot of people will just run by what that person said by default because they're like more established, so to speak. That's why, like yesterday, I pretty much like called out Dan Rayfield and I called out Tim Bradley, because if they're gonna say something about Boots and not have any access to what's going on with Boots, then I have an issue with that, particularly with Tim Bradley, because if you're a former fighter and if there's some information that's out there about you that that's not true, you're gonna want to say that, hey, y'all gotta cut that out. But yet you turn around and you're doing the same thing.
Somebody gotta get annihilated head on a podcast.
But here's the thing though. When it comes to being a fan, we can't be picking and choosing when the hell we want to be escape out here, be understanding and all that. It's like, we're going to be understanding across the board, or everybody got to get smoked. That's one thing I haven't liked about this situation, because I'm seeing people go on different panels, watching different shows, and like it ain't the same as what it was for Lomachenko or for Frank Martin to walk away from the damn Shakur thing. Now all of a sudden it's, well, this fight is too close, or he want to be undisputed at 147, and this, that, and the third. Prior to the Karen fight, all we was hearing about how nobody wanted to fight him. And then clearly this opportunity presented itself. Some type of negotiation was going on, whether it was unbeknownst to him, something was going on.
There was an offer in reference to that, but he was not told in reference to what could potentially happen as far as like a fight with Virgil Ortiz. They just said, hey, this is an offer, this is what they're paying, you cool with that or not? And initially he said, hey, we're cool with it. They said it was at 147. Then it came back to that team there with Riyadh Season, and he said no, it was going to be at 154. And at the time, that just seemed like a tough pull. Now, the thing in reference to what Boots said was in the press conference was that it was under consideration, but he made 146 for that Karen fight, and that their intentions were to unify at 147. That's point number one, is to unify at 147. And as a fighter and with your promoter, that's his job to try to make that happen for you, is to try to get unification fights at 147 first. So that's their priority. What happened there with like going up to 154 is secondary, particularly if he wanted to go to 154 to fight Terrence Crawford. If that fight ain't happening, then it's like either way, you don't get much leeway going up to 154 if you're not fighting Terrence Crawford. That's
so why agree in the first place, though? This is my thing. It's like, why agree in the first place?
Again, they said that they agreed to the fight at 147 because that's what was presented to them. So if you're a guy that's been active, fighting in July, fighting in November,
and who was saying that? That's what was who was saying that's what was presented to them? Eddie Hearn.
Yep. That's through Boxing News from the other day. So I'm going off of what was.
I kind of got to take that with a grain of salt, because Eddie Hearn, like the rest of us, we all know this dude was not going to come back down to 147.
Okay, so that's on Eddie Hearn then. But like I said, with Boots, we know who the direct line is for Boots. Me and Jay do. So the thing about it is like, as I mentioned with Senior, I said, if you got somebody that's directly aligned to Tank Davis, and Tank Davis is saying something, and they put that out there, but somebody else that, you know, maybe has more reach than, say, like a Senior or Rize podcast, put something else that's against what Tank said, and a lot of people run with that instead of going to the direct source. That's what I have an issue with. And so why you say, so with someone like a Dan Rayfield or a Tim Bradley, or like, say, for example, a goddamn Mike Coppinger would have something in favor of a Virgil Ortiz Jr. in reference to this, in comparison to somebody like myself, or Jay, that has, like I said, with YSM, that's a direct line to Boots, then that's where I have an issue with, because as a media member, you're supposed to try to get both sides of it.
Yeah, but still, you whoever the hell agreed on his behalf, it's just not a good look. And I understand why people are frustrated with it. It's not a good look at all to be like, all right, well, this is not going to happen because I changed my mind. And then some of the other talking points, like him having to relinquish the belt, which is absolutely false because he already satisfied his mandatory, so he wouldn't have to relinquish the IBF strap in order to go up and fight Virgil Ortiz. It's just there's just so many little inconsistencies there. I'm not saying that the man is a duck. I don't know what reason he decided not to fight or whatever the break in communication is with his team. But
okay,
as fans, we over here we pulling mental gymnastics. We over here moving things around and not giving everybody the same.
I get that, but
understand is like if we're gonna be understanding, we're gonna be understanding for everybody.
Okay, but that's why I said you go to YSM or see what's going on directly with Boots, because I, as someone that does this thing, I try to get direct lines as I possibly can. I can't go to no third level person that ain't been to the gyms, ain't been seeing these guys or anything like that. I can't do that, you know? So fans, if they want to interpret it the way they want to interpret it, cool. But if it's not accurate information and they still rock with it, then I can't fly with that. That's like if I put out incorrect information and people still rock with it when there's a direct line that says something completely different and it's proven to be what it is. But yet fans or whatever roll with what I said, even though what I would have said is probably incorrect. That's an integrity issue to me. And I can't like for me, I can't rock with that. That's just what it is. Like Senior, if you had a conversation with Tank or like say with coaches and they say something, right?
Yeah.
And then you got somebody else that ain't been around the gym, ain't been close to the gym, and say something completely different. And folks that see what they said and rock with that. You feel me? Like how would that be? We'll wait on that answer, there real quick. But that's what I'm talking about there.
And taking sources and all this other extra stuff out of it. Again, it's like some of these other talking points. It's like, do we want good fights or do we just want fights that have trinkets involved? Like, what do we want?
That's a good question, because that
and then here's the other thing too, as far as being able to unify, like how realistic is that right now?
I tell y'all what, I hate to interrupt y'all, but we're about to get an exclusive, man. So let's bring these folks in right now to tell us what they're about to tell us right now, and then we can get back to the task at hand. What's up, Coach?
What's up, man?
What y'all got going on, man? What's up?
Everybody be worrying about what's going on with certain fighters and whatnot. Sometimes you gotta let fighters handle their path. They got to do to get their mental right, because at the end of the day, coaches can't get the mental right. You know what I'm saying? The mental got to come with inside. I got sitting here, we got Malik Hawkins, the Iceman. I just think Tiaz, right? And I always tell Malik, I said, Malik, you got 2 losses, and 2 losses are niggas that's like that. You hear what I say? Niggas that's like that. We got African, he's still in the mix. You know what I'm saying? He been doing his thing, trying to take a step up and whatnot. But for Tiaz, he doing that thing. And the reason why I bought Malik Head, they said, I got 2 losses with Malik, or 2 losses that I wasn't even there. His whole career. How many fights you got?
20.
20. And where I've been at the whole time?
You was there.
I was there. Let me make that clear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me make that super clear. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes people don't understand. Fighters go through a lot of mental stuff that we don't put out there. We're supposed to protect our guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, and I brought him here, you know what I'm saying? Because this is his chance to release it, let it go, because he's about to make his return soon.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
He's about to make, he's been in the gym grinding on a quiet note. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been bothering him. I ain't been like pressuring him. You know, when I watch him, he coming here getting his run game in. I even see him running the streets, and he don't even know I see him running the streets. I almost hit you the other night.
Oh, damn.
But again, I just want to let the world know that Malik Hawkins is still in the mix. He's still doing what he's doing. He got a new son that he raising, coming to the gym with. I mean, it was a lot of transition that we go through as coaches, managers, promoters, you know what I'm saying, to try to keep these fighters on point. And I've been watching Malik, and I'm watching him mature to be the man that he's going to become. You know, he's been going through his ups and his downs and his downs and his up, and all of them do. You know what I'm saying? So, Malik, we're giving you a stage, a platform to actually, you know, tell people what's going on with you and how you felt. You know, let that shit go.
Well, yeah. No, I'm back in the gym now. I had to, like Coach Calvin said, I had to get a lot of things, you know, right with my mental, right. And yeah, I'm just grinding my ass off for real. You know, coming here on a quiet note, don't bother nobody for real. Only person that bothers me is Coach Calvin for real when he jumping in my ass about something like, yeah, let's do this drill, let's do that drill. But as far as like me getting my mental right, it's not even just on boxing, right? It was based on, you know, a lot of things going on outside of boxing, you know, me getting ready to have a child. And I didn't really know how I was going to be able to, you know, raise him, because I never want any of my children to be raised like how I was raised. So basically, like, that was just really the main thing. And then once I took the first loss, I didn't really understand how to deal with it. So I left the gym, just started, you know, working 9 to 5 jobs and this, that, and the third. Thought I was ready to come back to the gym. Still wasn't ready mental-wise, even though I was in shape physically. Took another loss. Then I just said, you know, I'm leaving boxing for good. Then one day, I want to say about a year and a half, 2 years later, I ran into Coach Calvin on a humble tip. I right outside the gym, I was pulling up, and I seen him. I jumped out the car, and I told him I wanted to come back. And he was like, you know what you got to do. And I've been back ever since.
Wow, man. You know, and it's good to hear fighters talk like this, man, because people don't get a chance to hear the mind of a fighter after a loss and things of that nature, and the things that you go through, you know, in your mind. Sometimes we get unsupervised up there, and we need somebody to be up there with you to help you navigate through those particular things, man. And because when fans look at you all, they see you all as gladiators, man. They don't even see you as a human being. They just see you as a guy that goes up in that ring and try to tear each other head off, man. But for you to be able to bring this side and allow people to see inside, you know, and you're saying, hey, you got a child on the way, don't know how you're going to be able to take care of that child, man. Oh, that's real life stuff, man. So I appreciate you bringing that out, because trust and believe there's other people, because nothing new up underneath the sun. So it's somebody else just like you going through the same situation and got to hear what you're saying. So I really appreciate you actually giving us an insight to what's going on in your life, man. How soon do you feel, though, that you probably be getting back in the square circle?
2025. That's his. He been training. We've been bobbing. I say 2025. You know, the first of the year, he's going to go get what he got to go get. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. It's coming. You know, right now we just making a preparation. I just want to make sure that he's right first. You know, some people can jump right back into the mix. Some people can't. You know what I'm saying? But again, I understand on the outside watching that, you know, you got to let him get himself together, man. And when he's ready, because at the end of the day, the fighter got to go in there and put that work in. Our job as coaches and trainers, man, we supposed to prepare for what he's about to go into. But the thing I want to see is just getting in the gym, doing the work yourself. You got to work on yourself first. You know what I'm saying? It's a book called Self-Help. This key word, self-help. You got to help yourself before you can help anybody else, you know? And I think he's been putting in the work, you know. A lot of times I was like, Malik, I'm gonna get you this fight. Malik, I'm gonna do that. But I sit back and say, nah, just sit back and watch his actions first. Actions speak louder than words. And he's been putting in the work, you know. So I just want to let the public know he's still in the mix. He's still in the mix. You know, it ain't like he got a million losses. He got a million. He got losses against guys that's still grinding. You know what I'm saying? He's still in the mix. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we'll work hard enough to get back in position to get back at them guys again, because he's still got the ability to do it. I want to see him beat him when I'm with him. Beat him when I'm with him. You know, that's where I'm at. That's what I told Derek James the same thing. I said, a coach put his work into his fighter. And that's real shit. And all coaches know that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when him going into that situation, he didn't have his whole team with him to do what he do that made him 20 and what?
I'm 18-2.
18-2.
Yeah.
18 wins, 2 losses. Y'all figure it out, you know.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's some of the best.
You know, we just gonna get back in the mix. We want to get back in the mix with some heavy hitters too. You know what I'm saying? That's how we coming. Get his name right back out there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some of the greatest boxers, man, actually have lost. I mean, but Malik Hawkins lost his first fight, and look where he went to.
After that. That's that mindset, you know. So again, like I said again, Malik needed the time to get himself together, you know. So he's been putting in work. He's been definitely putting in work. You know, it's been some good comeback moments that we've been having in the gym and whatnot, you know. And them youngins letting them know, like, they coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I need him. He gonna make me work, you know. So we looking forward to see him getting back in the ring.
Then you got Hitchens. He's an undefeated fighter. And Matias, he lost 2 fights now. So, I mean, come on now. I mean, yeah.
That real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Everything about to fight for the world title.
When he fought Matias, me and Tank was watching the fight from a distance, and that was the COVID. And y'all got to understand something. That COVID was serious at that time. We was unsure. It so happened when Kenny and Malik went to that situation, they was in a bubble. Some fighters didn't even know how to handle the bubble. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't get to all the stuff that you normally do to prepare for a fight, going into a fight. And that bubble, Malik was one of the first ones that was going into the bubble, fighting and whatnot. Tank was the first one coming out the bubble, introducing fans back to the crowd, you know, coming back to the off that COVID. So when he lost that fight, man, Tank was looking like, yo, something ain't right. And we seen something wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? You know, but again, it was a good fight. I already knew Matias was coming, you know what I'm saying? But again, it takes your whole team to be in place to do what they do to be successful what they're doing.
I agree 100%. Have y'all talked weight yet? What weight class he's coming back at or anything yet?
Yeah, what weight class you coming?
I'm coming back to campaign at 147 just to see how my
body. I like that division.
If I can't make 140, I'm gonna campaign at 47.
That's a good division right now. That division really is wide open, to be truthfully honest, man.
He got a name. So, like I said, he's not coming back to when you on a building situation, we coming back. Who's out there at that weight, and we're gonna go chase it.
Let me ask you a question. What was the toughest thing so far coming back so far with? What would you consider right now?
I just want to say, getting my mental back right for real.
Okay.
I was still coming in the gym, but my mental still wasn't all the way there. And Coach Calvin, he saying it for real, but he still let me like work through it for real. And when he's saying that my mental was all the way back, that's when he really started, jumping on me for real.
Yeah, I remember when I was down in the gym and I had seen you and I asked you, were you coming back? And I seen the look in your eyes, right? But I didn't see a definite yes, but I didn't hear a definite no either. So it seemed like you was on the fence at that particular time. And that's about 7 months ago when I first seen you at the gym. And I think you was at that, not the one that just passed, but it was the one before that when Coach and them had all the sparring down there. And I think you was there that day, if I'm not mistaken, man. But man, a lot of us love your work, man. You dig, and we know that you can get down in the ring without a doubt, for sure.
Yeah. He can fight. Definitely can fight.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So
look at what we put him in front of, man. He's been fighting. You know what I'm saying? It was just them two stripes that he got. I don't even count them in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't even count them in my mind.
And that's what he told me, dude.
Yeah,
he said erase it. Basically, he told me erase all my fights, real. Basically, he said
just start over.
Yeah, you 0-0.
You're 0-0.
That's good advice right there, man. Knock it out the way and move forward, man. Because right now, man, like I said, 47 is nice, 40 is nice. Either way, both divisions are sweet. 40 is smoking at this point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And 47 is open, right? Even though Boots is the top man in 47, but I can see him moving forward to 54 because I just can't see Undisputed happening anytime soon, trying to get all that. And that's what Boots said. He wants Undisputed at 47.
Work. It's just people don't understand. It's just, you know, I get it. I understand it, and you do. You know, it's part of the business. You know what I'm saying? You got to make dollar cents where everybody going to cash out. You know, when they talk about Devin Dad, Sue, and Garcia, we don't know what happened behind the scene.
Right.
To, you know, make them do that. And that's the first time in history we seeing that's happening. You get what I'm saying? But it's happening. So you can't knock nobody. You know, we don't know that. But I always say we don't understand the circumstances behind the scene because we're not there to see everything.
That's so true. That's so true. It's always two sides of a coin.
Yeah, so you know, I'm humble. I expound my feeling on it, but at the same time, I don't know what happened behind, what happened in camp, what happened out of camp, what they doing, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I just look at what should have happened in the ring that night. You know?
Yeah. What didn't happen in the ring that night? For sure. Well, look like we got a confirmation for sure on March the 1st, correct?
Yes. You want to actually get your first press conference? I think tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You know, so something going down. You know, I always sit there say when you see the fighters sitting in front of each other, unless a person get hurt and can't, it's on. It is what it is. So I'm like y'all, man. I treat certain situations as they come. You know, I don't get caught up into the internet. I don't do nothing. Once I hear here's the B saying this is going to happen, I know it's going to happen.
Exactly. What I don't like is all the disdain that's going across Roach right now. Like, you know, this guy is not a champion fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's crazy.
And people don't understand boxing. He is a champion. He's a champion at his weight class. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that calls was put out. It's just certain guys said I choose not to take that call right now. You know, so. I get it. I reflect on when Tank he was really motivated when he thought he was gonna get the fight with Lomachenko. You know?
You kill me. You call him Romo.
I thought it was
on the scene.
That's his name, Jay.
Yeah.
I thought it was Lomachenko.
Oh my goodness, man.
What I look at, you know what I'm saying, and y'all see one day. But anyway. You know, he chooses to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? And when something like that, you look forward to happen. It's like you think you're gonna get something and it don't come through. You know, your motivation, like, damn, you know.
Yeah.
So you let it work out. You let it do what it do and whatnot. So we still got to stay busy though. That's how I look at it. Still got to stay busy. You know what I'm saying? Because the last camp that I was in, man, we was all 14 months, man. That shit was a struggle. And then going into Ramadan too.
Yeah,
coming out of Ramadan, and then going into a big major fight, you know, and looking at his performance, you know. But that particular fight, I learned so much about him and whatnot that he coming into his other, he's being more forceful. He's talking about different things, you know, and I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing mature. I'm seeing a man, you know. So you know, it is what it is, you know.
He's definitely coming into his own.
Yeah. So yeah. And that's the great thing that I love about it because it's the body of work that we put in for years. You start to see it. You start. I understand when Floyd was going through what he was going through. You know what I'm saying? As a fighter, and looking at his career as a young man, being a man, you know. So when you sit back and look, it's like, this is what these guys at these levels go through. You know, I try to stay off the comments.
Because you know, anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. Coach, you know, they got you on magnifying glass, my brother.
So again, I just sit there and talk about myself. I'm gonna make myself the best example.
Will Malik be in this camp with our Tank?
We don't know. We still trying to figure out things.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
Trying to figure out things. Again, we still got the holidays going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, get these holidays out the way so I get these jokers focused. You know what I'm saying? And you know how boxing is. You get your first reign of what's going on. After that, you get that stalemate for a little bit, and then after that, you up and running. You know, so
yeah, for sure. Hold on one sec. Let me the boxing voice. He has a question. Let me get that back. See how I do this. How it's supposed to be. Let me see. Did I get this right? There you go. Boxing source. What you got?
Yeah, got my question there for Malik. This is the boxing source, not Riddick Bowe. Remember that. Not
that's what I call it every time I see it. All right. Don't he look like it?
Hey, Malik, yeah, go back to that joint there with the whole thing with the lockdown, because that was like mad difficult, because I know like wherever you went with it being in the bubble, once you got to that hotel and everything, you could really do shit out there, man, because it was just like you couldn't go nowhere. You couldn't like get out and get food or nothing like that. Everything had to be brought to you in the room and all that type of stuff. So you couldn't really like do the work that you usually do in order to properly prepare for the fight, you know, leading into the week of the fight. So see, there go the guy that called me Riddick Bowe, aka Michael Strahan. But yeah, like go back to that and how that compares to like actually preparing for a fight when you have a full camp and your full team with you.
Hold on, say the question again, because we was laughing the whole
yeah. So like compare like having that experience where you like being on lockdown and locked in your room in comparison to like having that full camp, because with that lockdown and in the bubble, you could really do shit up in there, man.
Yeah. The lockdown was crazy. Like it was real crazy. Like you couldn't do nothing. Like only person I had in my room was him. What's the stuff? When we was in the bubble.
Yeah, it's talking about the bubble.
Talking about the bubble instead of there. You know, you couldn't really, by not really being able to go nowhere like that stuff. Really
explaining to them,
messing with them for real.
Open back up, first fight in the bubble. Y'all was the first fight in the bubble. Yeah, technically, get what I'm saying. You know, you had the NBA going in the bubble. I don't even think the NFL even played football, did they?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Yeah,
they did. But you see the restrictions everybody had to try to keep sports to go along. So when I sit back and reflect on them going into that first situation as boxing, fighting in a bubble, man, I actually had heads up because Lorenzo came right behind him and fought in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? Because Lorenzo fought, then Tank, he opened back up the world from the bubble. So them little situations, when I sit back and look at it, like, damn, I can imagine what they was going through, because when I had to go to Walmart to get Lorenzo stuff, right, because I had to go straight from the airport to the hotel. But so happened, I said, yo, I need to go to Walmart first because I remember that story. You know what I'm saying? So I can make sure I get everything that I need going into that situation, because once you went inside, you couldn't come back out. You with me? Yep. So once I got locked down with Lorenzo and the bubble, man, I was like, damn. I start reflecting about, damn, this is the shit that they had to go through. You really couldn't even get a good sweat or a good workout in the room they put you in. And actually, it was almost the same room, because the bubble was like a big ballroom with a treadmill in the ring, and it was cold in there, you know. So when you got to get ready for a fight and you used to doing certain routines, getting ready for a fight, and you can't do it, man, your mindset is somewhere else, you know. You know,
Yep.
like when Tank opened back up, we couldn't even go nowhere. And Tank even came down. He came down to eat breakfast with us. And me and Kenny looked at each other like we was crazy. Like, what this nigga? He never ate breakfast with us.
He got up early.
He got up early and said, yo, this feel like the Nationals. I started thinking because we was all in the hotel together. And, you know, he had a great performance because he couldn't move around like he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You know, so sit back and look at mindset and certain things that you do, prepare yourself for a fight. You know, Tank had the greatest knockout of his career. You know what I'm saying? Being in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I reflect and think about certain situations like that could have helped the fighter to be best, and that could have helped the fighter to not be the best he could have been that night, you know, or not getting out, getting that fresh air, getting that run in, you know, to actually, you know, prepare yourself for that fight, you know. So when I sit back and look at it and say, damn, Malik Hawkins got 2 losses on his belt, and he said it. He said when he lost, he was going into a situation of having a child coming, going into a situation, you know, dealing with the pandemic.
And a fucked up manager.
You kidding was gonna go there. Yeah, we was going through a lot.
I don't like bullshit. I don't like.
Yeah, we was actually going through a lot of shit at that time, you know, and that loss came to result of what happened.
He didn't train. Both losses, he didn't train at home. He had somebody else in his ear telling lies to him. That's what lost the fight. So other than that, he would have won the fight. But we getting the blame because he was up the gym. He went out of the gym with them 2 fights. He had somebody lying to him, pulling him here, pulling him there, telling a bunch of lies to him. That's all it was. Fucked up manager.
That's why we talk about the mental have to be on point where everybody on page.
Yeah, everybody's on the same. Yeah, everybody on the same page.
You never abandon what got you there. Never abandon what got you there. You know what I mean?
And they say 80% of the fight is mental. You know.
You know, so the day this is his first interview, ain't it?
Yeah,
it's his first interview. So
that's
it's
what's
like
up.
The world, he's getting it off his chest. Let them, you know. Because I just happened to see a post. I seen a post, and I was like, and I look at that fight, and I take that fight like it doesn't even exist. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's a better fighter. He's a better fighter. He just got to come back and prove to the world, like, yo, I belongs here.
Aunt McQueen, you got anything for us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, the question I have is, when it comes to getting the mental right, are there certain practices that are in place to, you know what I mean, but trust the mental?
Yeah, certain things that we do here and certain people that we send to actually talk to certain people. You know what I'm saying? You know, different mental style of training is different for some people. You know what I'm saying? Some people can just be around family members that they can talk to, or certain coaches that they can talk to, or a run. You know what I'm saying? But again, the fighter has to be able to demonstrate that. You know what I'm saying? Because we can see certain things to feel like, you know, they back from our history or how that fighter react. You know what I'm saying? And you'll look at it. That's like I said, let me give him time. You get what I'm saying? Let me give him time. You know,
absolutely.
So me giving him time and watching him how he move and him bringing his kid in, how he interact with his kid, you know, and don't hardly hear too much about Malik. You know, Malik always was getting to some bullshit. You know, there ain't been no bullshit occurring, so that's a good thing, you know.
Let's talk fashion. Say, when my guy Stacey Selby will be back in the ring.
Matter of fact, he be walking in the gym in a minute too. See, that's a lot of people don't know. We stay on them, but you know, certain situations, everybody's situation is different. You know what I'm saying? So Stacey, he's back in the gym. He's been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we're just waiting for a few things to clear, and once it's clear, he up and running. We got him coming, man. Everybody don't get it. I think God does things for a reason to let us sit back and work on things that need to be worked out in the house. The house, we've been getting the house together, been getting our systems together, been getting our stuff together. You got to remember, I got locked up, got out that situation. My mental was fucked up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, and my personal business, my personal life was kind of scattered all over the place. Now I got that back in tune. And Kenny looked at me today and said, damn, nigga, you got everything back in line. and that's true. When you driving that car for so long and you hitting them potholes and everything, you get out of line.
Yo, wow, that's a hell of an analogy right there, man. That's a hell of an
well
analogy.
alignment.
Yeah.
Look. So and speaking about effed up managers, man, we got this guy right. I'm charging $99 for Jay exclusive. Yeah, I tell you, boy, that guy right there. Y'all wonder why I call him Can't Get Right.
Hey, Jay, that's a monthly charge too. Like you got to pay that every month.
Yeah,
you got to pay that every month.
I pay senior no mind. That's why I'm gonna pay him exactly what I've been paying him. He's gonna get the same amount I've been paying him.
But I'm grateful and thankful, man, of the guys that I got around me, man. This, saying this dude, like, yo, keep pushing, yo. I tell Senior the same thing. I be laughing. He's like, well, coach, I said, yo, you got to understand the struggle, man. So when it get good, you understand that it's a struggle behind this.
Yeah, he need to just get from behind a car. He need to just ride the bus.
Just
ride the bus. Yeah, that dude done crashed so many cars and this, that, and the other, man. It's always something.
That's why he just told me. He just died. See the window. Man,
there's always something with him in the car, man.
No, just put Uber in your life, yo.
Yeah, man, get a skateboard or something, Jack.
Yeah. That's it, man, for me, man. I just wanted to let the world know that Malik Hawkins is still around. And your next interview would be Stacey Selby.
All right. And so I guess it's safe. I guess it's safe to say the Iceman comes.
Yeah.
Iceman back home.
Yeah. Hey, it's safe to say that.
Iceman back home.
The Iceman back home. Okay.
All the young fighters. All the young fighters out there. If you got somebody trying to pull you away from your day one team, get rid of them.
Real right. Hey,
it is.
On what Senior said, I need a quarter of that charge, that monthly charge he talking about.
Oh, Lord. There y'all go again. Hey, get it from Senior. Don't worry about it. He got it. What's up with you, Coach Kenny?
I ain't doing nothing hanging in there.
We don't let go then.
Taking it day by day.
Oh, yeah? Okay, cool, man. You earning it?
I'm earning my silver.
No, man. I'm trying to be like Coach Kenny, man.
Oh, no, man.
Hey, you know what we say? Gray hair don't care, man. We ain't tripping off of none of that. Yeah, for sure, man. So you're going to be at the press conference tomorrow, Coach?
Most likely, I'll be there. I got some other things going on. That's why I got to look at my schedule. But yeah, most likely I'll be there.
Okay, that's what's up. We're definitely looking forward to this next fight, man. I'm gonna get your prediction while I got you right now. Tank versus Roach. How this one in?
We grew up with the Roach family, man. So
I know.
Not one of them fights that I'm you know how I go hard sometimes.
Yeah, I know. That's why I put you on the.
You know, it's gonna be a good fight.
Good fight. Okay. Well, that's the first, y'all. That's the first time I heard him say that one.
Yeah, they came up, they been here, spawn. We know them, they know us, ain't no love lost, I mean, we might say little things here and there, but it ain't gonna go rated.
It ain't gonna go left.
Yeah, it's gonna stay PG-13.
Yeah, matter of fact, I went down the road and did an interview with him and his father last month. And it was nothing but mutual respect for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Family, man. And I can't disrespect him because God bless his soul, Roach, the one who started the program, we were good friends, man. So, because he's not here,
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo was a great guy, man. So I can't, Boogaloo was a great guy, man. Real good guy. I always had respect for him. He always greeted us, you know what I mean? So ain't nothing going to change because he's not here,
I like Roach confidence, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're supposed to be confident. That's the fight game. If you ain't confident, you don't supposed to be in that ring.
Right. He's not cowing down in at all, man. And someone asked him a question the other day. I caught on the interview, and he said, well, they said Tank is a slow starter. But he said, well, if he slow start with me, I'm going to be raising my hands at the end. You know what I'm saying? So I like the confidence.
It's funny. Everybody that he fight going into the fight, they say he's a slow starter. Well, what's the problem? What's the problem? I'm not
talking. You say start slow and end fast. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not talking to Roach, but as previous opponents.
Previous opponents.
You know, what's the problem?
Like, it's like you didn't take advantage of that, did you? So
sometimes
still ended up getting knocked out.
If you ain't gotta shift gears, don't shift gears. You know, just go coast through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the reason to shift gears. Trust me. Take a lot of gears. Ain't nobody taking that. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still waiting to see that bag, man. Always talking about these tools, man. These extra tools, man, that we haven't had the chance.
A lot of people say he ain't fighting nobody because he make it look easy. A lot of them guys Tank fought. Other guys would struggle with him. Tank just make it look easy. Them guys can fight. Tank fight more punches in the division than anybody. Look at their records. Everybody Tank fought back to back. He fought all punches. The rest of the guys ain't doing that.
Well, this time you got a technical shorty in the this time, coach. So
yeah, pretty good guy. He remind me of a small Simon Brown. That's what I told him that before too.
And he can punch too. You know, people don't give him that credit. But everybody that he done been in the ring with, he done wobbled a little bit as well.
Wobbled a little, knocked him down. Like you seen the past couple fights.
He can fight. A lot of people don't think he can fight because they don't know who he is. He can fight. The boy is a champion, man. He got a hell of a pedigree in the amateurs too. He can fight.
That's the thing. They don't know about that. They don't know about that pedigree in the amateurs, and Lamont Roach and Tank competed in the amateurs a couple times. They were like the top two guys within that weight class.
He can fight. Brothers can fight. The whole team, they got a good squad.
Yeah, and his dad is amazing. I like his dad a lot, man. Yeah, for sure.
But when that bell ring, we're gonna be strangers for about 36 minutes if you go that long.
Say all gloves is off.
Like we ain't friends for those 36 minutes. God damn it!
Great team though. Great team. I call Roach the green-eyed genie. He looked like the DJ that used to be with what's the rap group back in the 80s?
There's a lot of them, coach.
We had Run MC, you had
the brim hat on. Remember? I forgot it. Houdini.
Oh, okay. Houdini. Okay.
Yeah, the DJ, the green-eyed genie.
Man, oh man.
Remind me of.
Okay, yeah, I'm interested in this fight, and now since it's on the East Coast, I love it even more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, because
I ain't mind going out to Houston, but having it just a few hours away from us, like, hey, yeah, I'm with that.
I can save me a little bit money right here this time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and God willing, the JBT gonna have a meet and greet during that time as well, man. So that's gonna be fun. We probably rent another Airbnb and do our thing, man. So
hey, I gotta win that raffle the next time, man. I'm gonna try to see if I can win that raffle the next time.
Hey, Big Dre, I did a meet and greet for Banky, my guy Banky this week, and that's why I wasn't able to be at the turkey thing. But Big Dre won the 75-inch television.
For real?
Yeah, he won. Yeah. Big Dre, he won the 75-inch this time, man. So, and this time, we giving away money this time. So all the money that we gather up this time, we're gonna cut it in half, and half of it go to the JBT, and the other half gonna go to a winner where they're gonna get half of the bag. So if we collect 1,000, they get 500. We collect $1 million, they get $500,000. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we collect, and we're gonna have the drawing on the same day of Usyk versus Fury, December the 21st, man. Wow. So yeah, somebody gonna get half the bag, man, for sure. So we looking forward to this.
That exclusive you got today.
Man, ain't nobody listening to you again, man. You know what I'm saying? You always talking that craziness, man. You do all right for a while, and then you go back to that stuff, man. But you know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this right now.
JBT is back at it again, y'all. This time, amazing raffle for the holidays. Replenish the pocket. Sometimes things go grim, and you spend a little bit more than you anticipated. But we're here to help you out. $5 to get you in, $20 to get you in 5 times. For winner takes half. Hold on. I didn't know that was the details, y'all. Hold on. Cut.
Hey, Remo.
Hey, yo, Karen, why y'all ain't let me know that the prize was winner takes half? Now, this is dope.
It's been running for some time now, silly.
Is JBT a content creators ought to get into this?
Absolutely not. Are you crazy?
No.
Nope.
Wow, that's crazy.
No content creator, just JBT supporters. Sorry.
Whatever. Bye. Like I was saying, $5 to get you in 1 time, $20 to get you in 5 times. Winner takes half. You can't win if you don't play, man. Jump in the raffle. JBT Network 1 is the way you get in. Leave your name and the means of contact. And enjoy the holidays on us, JBT.
Ho, ho,
Peace.
ho, Merry Christmas.
Dude, our super producer, Mr. Remo, man. Yeah, man, $5 get you in. Or you can get that block special. You know how y'all be on the block.
Like, can I get 5 for 20?
Yeah, 5 for 20. You can get that for sure. You get $20 get you 5 entries, man. Or you can put in $5 and get into it, man, for just $5. That was the senior's idea. $5. You know his cheap ass.
I don't have no raffles, but I'm gonna try.
All right, see, there we go, for sure.
Hey man, Jay said, "Hey, nobody came here to see you, senior." That's what he hit you with, man. Like, come on, man. Come on,
Nobody come to see you, Otis.
Anybody betting on the fight?
What, the March 1st fight?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, well, I'm on show. I'm gonna figure out something to bet on. You know what I'm saying? Are you? Because you lost some money on the fight recently, didn't you?
All bets.
You taking all bets?
Let's start out with 10 grand.
Oh damn, that's out of my pay
Yeah,
grade.
it's not my league.
That's out of my pay grade. You know what I mean?
I got Tank for 10 grand. Any takers?
Yeah, at that point, man, I don't think.
Do you really believe? Find out who believe, who don't believe.
And there it is, right there. 10,000 caller, right there, man. Yes, indeed.
I'm like Neil deGrasse Tyson on that one.
Maybe somebody might want to get a bet. Say if it goes the distance, how much you paying?
My phone ringing. Hold up.
That's Tank right now. Shut up, Kenny. That's Tank calling right now. Shut up, Kenny. Man, but yeah, man, we got some good fights coming up, man, for sure. I'm looking forward to a lot of those fights that's coming up, especially on the 22nd.
The closing is pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about that Usyk and Fury fight, man? Does Fury pull it off this time?
I'm going with Fury, man.
Fury.
Oh, really?
I'm taking
Fury.
Usyk. Yes. I'm taking Usyk.
I said that Fury blew it the last time. Fury could have just, used his height and reach and could have just kept, Usyk off of him for like the whole fight.
He know what he got to do. He know what he got to do to make the adjustments.
I think Usyk beat him again.
Kenny, why Fury?
Ain't nobody right now. Can't nobody outbox Fury right now.
Okay. A lot of people thinking that lifestyle has finally caught up with Fury, man.
That's a father time and lifestyle to catch everybody. So hopefully he got one more in him,
Hopefully. Well, I know one thing. We just got $10 in the cash app from Tampa Tommy. Appreciate that, Tampa Tommy. I salute you for that. Always big supporter, man, for sure. Senior, you can't have half either. Just letting you know right now. All right, y'all. So Kenny got Fury, y'all. Kenny got Fury. Okay. What else?
I got Tank, and when Boots step in the ring again, I got Boots.
Okay. What about this Shakur and Schofield fight?
I think Shakur gonna edge it out.
Oh, it's gonna be an edge?
Yeah, I don't think.
So you think it's going to be a close fight?
I don't think Schofield got the feet to keep up with Shakur right now. He gonna land some big shots throughout the fight, but Shakur gonna outbox him.
Okay, but you said edge like he gonna be around though.
Majority decision.
Ooh.
I watched Schofield last fight. He looked up at the clock a few times. He was tired. Got a little. He always get kind of reckless. So
yeah, he had that fight against Renee Tejas. He was like cruising for most of it, and then he slipped up and got knocked down in that 11th round. But
yeah, he got a habit of jumping in here first sometime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got Shakur outboxing. No offense to Schofield. I don't want his father coming after me, but that's just my opinion.
You know, Squeaky will give you a call for sure, man. You did.
Yes, sir.
Out of his behind his son 1,000%, and I like that, man.
Yeah,
he talked himself into a early championship fight that he normally wouldn't have got this soon.
And his son is ranked. His son is highly ranked, and he deserves a shot. Yeah. That's the reason you get in the top 10 to get a title shot. You know what I mean?
Title shot, yeah.
I got a question to ask you, Kenny, because I remember what you were saying, and I want to know, has that changed any when it comes to Andy Cruz versus Keyshawn? Has that changed any for you?
No, Andy Cruz will beat him.
Still beat him?
Yeah. He'll beat him. He got his number. He got him mentally. You know what I mean?
We were talking about that.
What did he say? He said, "My son, the head. That's my son."
Nah, my thing when he first got in, he said, "Daddy's home." That was nasty, right there. Dude said, "Daddy's home." That was nasty, man.
He don't have the desire. He don't have the desire to get that smoke back. Come on, man. Something ain't right.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it, man. Because the storyline is there.
It's like De La Hoya and Haney. They fought when they were young in the amateurs.
De La Hoya and who?
Oh, you mean Garcia and Haney?
No, De La Hoya and Haney. Remember they had the dispute going on about what happened with the 6 fights in the amateurs?
Oscar De La Hoya?
Yeah. The build up of their fight, they was talking about what happened in the amateurs. Remember?
Yeah, that was Ryan Garcia and Haney fought 6 times in the amateurs.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia.
Oh, okay. No, I was confused when you said De La Hoya. Okay, yeah.
You had Tank and Roach. They fought in the amateurs. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But Andy Cruz and Keyshawn Davis, they fought 4 times. But Keyshawn turned professional, had 4 fights, went back. They were grown men and lost. Lost the goal. He lost the shot at the goal. So they wasn't kids. It was like recently, you know.
Yeah, you know what? Someone was Jay Dixon was just talking about that.
But he don't want that smoke. Come on, man. No offense, but most people want that smoke back. You know what I mean?
Andy,
get back.
The whole North Virginia really want him to get that smoke back.
Yeah, he should get his daddy records back for sure, man.
I want my daddy's records. Yeah, I remember that episode.
I want my daddy records back, man. That's Red Sanford, man.
Yep.
Real President Talk with Tommy said Andy Cruz beats Shakur tomorrow. Ooh, that's a defensive fight right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's defensive fight right there. What do you think, Coach Kenny?
Oh man, that's a good fight.
Man, what are you talking about? They both pride on defense, man.
Yeah, I think Andy Cruz is a bit strong. He's sitting down on the shots now too.
He is sitting down on his shots, and that's why I was wondering.
That camp there with Bozy, and since he's been out there, he been doing that.
He's not scared to engage, you know.
He getting that work now. He getting that work for sure, man. That Bozy gym is fat now, man. I mean, they got everybody up there now.
We've been up there sparring and stuff recently.
We've been watching.
Good team up there. Good coaching staff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm definitely interested in everything they got going on, man. What about this fight coming up with my guy from over at Bosey's gym? What's the kid name, man? Just fought recently.
Talking about Fulton?
Yeah, Fulton versus yeah. What do you think about that fight?
Fulton beat him the first time.
Yeah, he did, but they're going up in the weight on this one.
I'm going Fulton again.
Fulton again? Outboxes him?
Boxing.
He was just up there spawned. Yeah, I'm going Fulton again. Hell yeah.
He looked decent. He looked decent in the spawn.
Man, he's sharp, man.
Hey,
Coach Kenny. How about the David versus David in February 1st? Benavidez Morrell.
Man. I like both of them, but I think I'm gonna rock with Benavidez. I think he's gonna overwhelm him as the round. He gets stronger as the rounds go on, you know.
What about Morrell's feet though? Because you know he got nice feet.
Morrell, he got single hard shots that can if Benavidez can't take his shot, then he in trouble. But I don't see him hurting Benavidez.
Okay, I know he got good feet though. Morrell got good feet.
How many fights he got? 12, 13 fights?
Yeah, about that range, about 12, 13 of them.
I don't think
it's even less than that.
I don't think he can keep Benavidez off of him.
Yeah, it's 11 fights.
11 fights.
Yeah, I don't think he can keep Benavidez off of him, but he can punch though, you know, so anything can happen.
Then you got the big lights, man. Them big lights, man, you know.
He was on that Tank Ryan card, but that was like a one rounder, man. He was dusted that dude, no problem. That Falcao dude, but yeah, this is gonna be a whole different animal fighting Benavidez.
Yeah, he gets strong as the rounds go on, boy. He turn it up a couple of gears.
Yeah, then we got a lot of good fights. We got Hitchens about to fight. He's gonna fight Paro, right?
Yeah,
that's the guy. That's the guy to beat Matias, right?
Yeah. I think it's just an outboxing.
Think you got enough to keep him off him?
He's not relentless though.
Paro, yeah.
He's not relentless. Yeah, I think Hitchens can beat him with the jab. That's not jab he got, you know.
Hey, do you know anything about the guy that Jalil about to fight?
No, I don't.
Yeah, me either. I haven't found too much on him either, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen much on him.
I did see some recording of him, but I think Jalil gonna get him halfway, you know.
Yeah.
Height. He's pretty tall though.
Yeah, height to me, I don't believe in that height shit. If a fighter don't know how to use his leverage and shit, it don't mean nothing.
Height don't fight.
Like I told Barrios camp that height don't fight. It's just pieces from your feet to the top of your head if you don't know how to use it, you know.
But I'm gonna tell you, Barrios has made Tank look good. I'm gonna be honest, because he done became world champion, and ever since then, man, he beat what you call him?
Ugas. He beat Ugas.
Yeah, exactly, man. So you know that speaks volumes right now. You know what I'm saying? But that last fight he just had was a humdinger, and I knew it was gonna be a humdinger, man. Him and what was that, Ramos?
Yeah, that was
Igor Ramos, yeah.
Yo, they fought, man. They fought.
Crazy. And I think Barrios had one eye in that fight halfway through.
What do you think about most viable promotions, man? Jake Paul. What do you think? What do you think?
When he came on the scene, I thought he was crazy, man. But Jake Paul, man, he just like Al Hammond. He get fighters paid.
Yeah, he do.
But he give fighters what they worth, man. He don't bullshit them, you know what I mean? You got promoters been in the game for 30, 40 years. They pay the fighters, but they don't want to pay the fighters, you know? Jake Paul and Al Hammond, they want to pay the fighters. And it's only fair because the blood, sweat, and tears in the gym, they deserve it.
Yeah, he was the first person to give a woman fighter $1 million.
Yeah. And
then I heard on this fight, Amanda was part promoter, and she got north of 10 million.
Yeah.
I ain't know about that part promoter, because at base they would get 6 off just the fight alone, just the regular purse.
I think Katie Taylor made 6.
Yeah, she was part promoter of this. Yeah,
but she part promoter, then she gets an extra on top of that 6.
So hats off to Jake Paul, man. You know, all promoters got to start from somewhere. You know.
Yeah, and I mean, and that Netflix was a game changer.
Yeah, every fighter and every promoter, they got his or her own road, their own path. You know.
Yeah.
To make it happen.
I think he kind of served notice though to the rest of the promoters that I'm here,
and he here to stay. You know.
Yeah, and they've been putting in work. Yeah, and Senior was talking about, hey, if you have Jake Paul versus Canelo, like if that would be on Netflix.
Say it again.
He brought up Jake Paul versus Canelo.
Jake Paul and Canelo. I don't think he need to mess with that. he's still learning. He's still learning. You know, his skills ain't there yet.
No, what I said was that Jake Paul and Canelo, that could be one of the biggest boxing matches made because of the not for the outcome of the fight, but for the fan base, both to come together to see an event. Yeah. Jake Paul and Canelo will be a mega fight.
Hell yeah.
Huge.
It ain't bigger than Jake Paul and Tank though.
God damn. I mean, what weight would they fight at?
Yeah. Jake Paul and Canelo realistic.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, come on, man.
The face of boxing is the face of boxing. Hey, you know.
Yeah, what he gonna come down to 35 and fight Tank?
Face of boxing.
Right.
And that boy looking like a crackhead.
Jake Paul 35. I got bigger fish to fry.
I got another fight that's bigger than that. I ain't gonna. No, but the people are taking it and run with it.
Yeah, you know they're gonna run with it. But I tell you what, I say it. If they made that kid from Japan in Tank, that fight would be huge.
I got one bigger than that.
Really?
Ooh.
It's not
fantasy fight. Disclaimer, y'all. This is a fantasy fight.
Devontae Davis versus what's his name? I don't forgot.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Get the build up like that.
Oh, ain't no fight bigger than that. It's a fantasy fight. Tell me a fight right now that's bigger than that.
Jake Paul Canelo.
No. Terrence Crawford and Tank is bigger than Jake Paul and Canelo. Y'all do a little thing on that tonight.
Hey, Jay Hardcore.
I ain't going with that one.
Jay Hardcore. Remember the week, right?
Hey, Jay, that's your next episode.
I guarantee if you ask the fans, wait, hold up. Ask the fans, what's the biggest fight? Jake Paul and Canelo or
well, the first fan says Coach is tripping.
Or Tank and Crawford, which one is the biggest?
Then somebody said Bud will sleep Tank.
I didn't ask that. I asked which fight was the biggest.
He worked on the Avenue, y'all. Forgive him.
Oh.
Fantasy fight. Which one?
Yo, Senior, that joint for the press conference tomorrow. I'm gonna see if that dude that was talking about Tank could be at that press conference tomorrow. I said that clip a while ago talking about if he fight Tank, he'll be the face of boxing.
No, I ain't get it.
That was from a while ago. I'm gonna have to see if I can resend it. I have to resend it to you. But I'm gonna set it up to have him go to that press conference, yo.
You trying to start some shit?
Yeah, he on his Mill City shit, huh?
Oh man, hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can reset that joint, man.
Hey, Tank got some fans on here now. I'm reading it.
No, Tank got plenty of fans, you know that.
But sometimes y'all just read other people's comments, you know.
Bud not sleeping Tank, Brashley McClendon, right there.
No, it was the one before that went out. You know what I'm saying?
Which one? Let me see.
It went past already.
Okay, let me see. I go back up. So,
damn, Jay, you got a marathon show going on. You might as well run into the Cash Sports.
Yeah, I got to take my son to wrestling at 2.
Hold up.
Cut Creator said Bud destroying little tiny Tank. Good Lord. Little Tink Tink. Who is Tink Tink? Man, get on out of here, Cut Creator. You call him Tink Tink. You wrong with that, man.
Cash App was out.
Tank F around and beat Boots. Hold on. What's this? Tank F around.
I sent it again, Senior.
How you looking?
All right. Who else? What we got right here? Tank versus Boots would sell the shit out.
If you can hang around here.
Tank versus Boots. Good Lord.
25.
Tank and Bud probably something. I would rather see that would be crazy. Imagine Tank KO Bud.
I gotta step out, y'all. Good seeing
you. Appreciate you, Coach.
Right.
I see you tomorrow, man.
All them content creators don't start no shit. They was fantasy fights.
You know they're gonna cut it up. You say, remember Gamboa hurt Bud though. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, who was that dude that gave Bud the stinky leg? Kabaliowskis? Yeah.
Kibble and Bits. Yeah. If Tank could pull that off, shit, that would be insane. Yeah, I don't think Tank versus Bud is a huge fight. I mean, it's decent, you know, but I don't know. You know, they'll say I'm a Bud hater, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how y'all can call me a Bud hater. I grow so much Bud, I don't get it.
Damn. These are not the views.
Oh man.
Jake versus Canelo 1000% says let's talk fashion. I agree.
I'm telling you, Jake and Canelo, that's the biggest fight in boxing. That's the biggest fight to be made in boxing.
Yeah, truly the biggest fight to be made in boxing. And then to see Jake get knocked out too. It's crazy work.
But you gotta understand with the money they will bring in, you know what I mean? They give you more room to put more people on that card. You can make that a mega card, man.
Man, yeah, I would get advertisement on Jake Paul's shoe on the bottom of his shoe though.
Damn.
Yeah, I would get that. Yeah. I would put JBT on both shoes on the bottom, Jack. That's what you're gonna see by the third rank.
Don't be surprised. Don't be
surprised what?
Don't be surprised if he stick around a little bit.
Only if Canelo carry him.
It don't matter. Don't be surprised if he stick around a little bit.
No matter what, I'm getting advertisement on the bottom of the shoe. For sure.
You got a lot of exclusives today.
Marcel Triggs say from the JBT boxer analysis to grower.
Hey, Senior. Instead of $99.99, since you're getting that other interview, it should be $199.99.
Yeah, you know how mad.
What interview was that?
With the Selby.
Man. Like I done said when Haney tried to charge me for an interview. Jack.
Oh no, he wanted a ransom. I ain't asked for a ransom.
Yeah.
Haney wanted a ransom.
Haney tried to get me to pay for an interview. I was like, remember on the movie Pee-wee Herman when the dude talking about taking Pee-wee Herman bike and Pee-wee Herman fell out in laughter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I was when Haney told me to pay for an interview. I fell out in laughter, man.
I just wanted a nice lunch or dinner. You know what I mean? You got summoned back to the screen. Hey, you about to get exclusive? Come back on us. That was my services. I had to do all that work.
Yes, indeed. And the JBT appreciates you, brother.
Damn.
The sweat equity that
he can't even get a percentage from the JBT for doing this. Like
he is JBT. How you gonna pay himself? What the hell are you talking about, man? So what are you talking about? You know, pay him no mind.
Good thing. It's a good thing to Rize podcast in the building with us, man.
23 say Bud just couldn't stop a guy with a few fights. What you see that tells you he'll stop Tank. Uh-oh. Aunt McQueen say Senior Cobb for president. Okay, I like that. Yes, indeed. D1 says sweat equity is the best equity. Amen. And the boom shakalak meant to that.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
I might got an answer.
If you let's just say if you was to become president, let's just say hypothetically, right?
Oh, okay.
If you was to become president, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would be the first 3 things you do? Everybody say hi to Miss Lloyd. Come on, Miss Lloyd. Say hi. Say hi to the hangout, Miss Lloyd.
Oh, y'all in the
Hey, what's up?
We're fine. That's Miss Lloyd Reed, Jay, that be on the podcast.
Yeah, I know who she is. Yeah, for sure.
How you doing?
Lloyd Reed.
What's going on today?
Hey.
He said you wasn't doing nothing in there.
Iceman Jr.
Nice.
They get me running me to death. He said, "Oh, you get ready." He said, "You got a big stomach like my rat. I said, "Grandma." I said, "Yeah, I do." I said, "You ain't supposed to tell nobody." Come on, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try to get this stomach down. Come on, enjoy your show.
All right,
you gotta do a good job. I'll be watching you.
Thank you. If I became president, first of all, I would make sure that all blacks get their 40 acres and a mule. You know, that we was promised and we never received. So I want our first 40 acres and a mule. We must have that. You know.
Okay, what's number 2?
Goodness gracious, you put me on the spot. What would be the second thing? That I will make sure that everyone has equality. Everybody is equal. You know what I mean? There ain't no big eyes or little U's or anything like that. And I would get rid of racism. And
you just got assassinated.
Yeah. Okay. And the third thing before assassination, boxing will come on every day of the week.
God damn, they're gonna be some fucked up boxers, man. Same question, boxer source.
Oh man.
Boxers gonna raise all doorways by 3 inches. That motherfucker 60
Now to go on that 40 acres, I'm gonna be like, nah, give me the 50 acres. I want as much land as possible for all of us, and just leave us be, let us have our land, let us do our thing, and you know, as he said there with like the equality, like give us a chance to actually do our thing like we used to do, instead of this whole thing with like integration and all that. Let us have all our own stuff. And don't even touch us when we try to do something. Because every time we try to do something real good, they try to just take that whole thing down. Nah, we should be protected from all that, like all these other, groups are doing. So that's number 1.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do with my 40 acres. But go ahead.
Number 2.
I'm gonna be growing up some stuff.
Right. That's that would be part of number 2. Make that joint for real, nationwide. Make that for real, because all it is a plant. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, Jay Dixon said weed plates for everybody.
Oh man. And number 3. What would number 3 be? Oh yeah. All them folks that was in the jails for having it, get them out. Get them out.
That's supposed to be happening now anyway.
Yeah, get them out.
For my 3 things.
Yeah, what you got?
We're not getting taxed 3 times. We're getting taxed 1 fucking time. You're not gonna tax my check, tax me at the end of the year, and tax me at the store. It's not happening. So taxes getting cut. You know what I mean?
In actuality, they should be completely cut, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, but the economy will fall. But go ahead.
We will be legal.
Totally. On a federal level. Yeah.
Like if you want to smoke, you know what I mean, off of work, on work, long as you get the job done, get high as a motherfucker.
Yeah. If you can smoke cigarettes, then you could smoke weed.
Like,
Come on, man.
Hey, you know what I mean? Some like if you've never been in a position where though you've seen somebody where as though with and without weed, where though they can fucking lose their mind and then they smoke and be a whole totally different person, you wouldn't understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? But I would definitely make weed legal on a federal level. And 3, I want my reparations.
You want your daddy records back.
I want my daddy records.
I want my daddy's records.
I
want my daddy records back, man.
Well, y'all see, that's why we all wouldn't be president. Simple as that. So y'all heard our 3 things of what we would do, and majority of it was based on marijuana.
We thank God put this here for me and
weed is from the earth.
Oh my goodness.
Take advantage, man.
Another dope show, Jay, man. You doing a hell of a job over there with the Hangout, man. Keep doing what you're doing, Jay.
Hey, man, we're gonna keep hope alive, man. Bob Hope, you know what I'm saying? And hey, other than that, man, I'm about to go over there and play with my plants, man. And
4 hours.
Yeah, that's how many hours we got this time?
Yeah,
4 hours and 6 minutes. You're right. You're right. I am back, man. And like I said, I apologize for not doing the old timer show last night. I was asleep. You dig? I slept through the whole thing. I know some of them old guys ready to tar me up and feather me, man. Brother Umar and them, you know, they don't play when it comes to the old timer show. They be serious. You know what I'm saying?
I was ready to say, won't you run it back today? But the schedule a little tough today because BBO got a special guest.
You know what I mean? Well, they be all right, man. They be all right, man. Them old guys been around all this time.
You know, y'all old people, y'all don't really do good with change. Once y'all get a schedule,
right?
So they week probably all fucked up.
Yeah, I threw it off, man.
You probably getting all, you know, the old people, they cut you out.
Yeah, they without a doubt, man. Without a doubt, man, for sure. But yeah, Senior, man, I appreciate the great work you've been doing, my brother. Looking forward to the majority of the stuff that you plan on doing. I know some of it's going to be some effery, but majority of the stuff, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what Senior got going on. But he wouldn't be Senior if he didn't do some of the other stuff, you dig? So, you know, it is what it is. You coming to the press conference tomorrow, bro?
Me?
So, yeah, you need to figure that out.
Man, listen. I want to come because Remo owe me lunch anyway.
Yeah, well, I ain't got nothing to do with all that. But
and you do now for that exclusive you just got today. So it's like I wouldn't mind a nice New York sandwich.
Yeah.
Or get a steak.
No, I ain't got no steak money. You can hang that.
I ain't never had a boxing so sound like you treating it. You know, instigate.
Yeah. Hey, I can do a chopped cheese. I can do a chopped cheese.
You know, I ain't never had a chopped cheese before.
Hey, matter of fact, look, in Brooklyn, it's a spot, man, that I be seeing online where all the celebrities come and they let the celebrities make their own chopped cheese.
Oh yeah,
It's called Ask Op. I think it's called Ask Op.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. So maybe we can find that, man. If Remo can grab us up while he working or something,
right?
While he doing what?
Yeah, you know.
He ain't got no job.
Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no job at all.
Ride around with a safety vest on to get away from the wife.
Yeah, the Aki way. The Aki way. That's the
the Aki way. Yeah, that's the style of the chopped cheese joint.
Yeah, man. So I haven't had a chopped cheese in New York before. I make them at home, but I ain't never had one in New York.
Yeah, I'd have had them at home.
You do the super strap was out of the commission for like 8 years before they requested. Okay. D1 said, I don't even know why they allow you effing goofy haters to disguise as boxing fans in these chats. Shut your goofy ass boxing hacker. Don't add me again.
There go my angry white man.
Angry white man is out there, y'all.
I'll see if there's like a spot out there in Brooklyn we can hit up. Or you said you're going back what at 6?
I think my the bus. I got to look it up and see what time.
You find it. You pay the bill.
Tim Layton said JBT edition for sure, for sure. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna do the commercial one more time, then we're gonna get up out here, y'all. Let's, for everybody that want a chance to win the 50-50, man.
The JBT is back at it again, y'all. This time, amazing raffle for the holidays. Replenish the pockets. Sometimes things go grim and, you spend a little bit more than you anticipated, but we're here to help you out. $5 to get you in, $20 to get you in 5 times for winner takes half. Hold on. I didn't know that was the details, y'all. Hold on. Cut.
Hey, Remo.
Hey, yo, Karen, why y'all ain't let me know that the prize was winner takes half? Now, this is dope.
It's been running for some time now, silly.
Is JBT a content creators ought to get into this?
Absolutely not. Are you crazy?
No.
Nope.
Wow, that's crazy.
No content creator, just JBT supporters. Sorry.
Whatever. Bye. Like I was saying, $5 to get you in 1 time, $20 to get you in 5 times. Winner takes half. You can't win if you don't play, man. Jump in the raffle. JBT Network 1 is the way you get in. Leave your name and the means of contact. And enjoy the holidays on us, JBT.
Ho, ho,
Peace.
ho, Merry Christmas.
There it is, man. $5 will get you 1 entry, or you can get the block special, man, where you can put up $20 and that gets you 5 entries. You know how y'all be pulling up and saying,
can I get 5 for 20?
Hell yeah. All you got to do is send it to JBT Network 1. You'll see the name Curtis Sewell, which is the JBT treasurer, and he'll make sure that your name get tabulated into the drawings. And on that day, December the 21st, we're going to be having that drawing, and somebody going to get that bag, man, 50% of whatever's in the bag, man, and we're going to send that money directly back at you by Cash App, man. But I'm going to tell you, I know who ain't going to win. Whoever do not get into the drawing, I guarantee you will not win, man, unless it's like the Immaculate Conception, where Mary just end up pregnant by God or something like that. Other than that, you ain't winning this bag, Jack. But yeah, send that $5, man, and that gets you in. Or you send $20 to JBT Network 1. It's just that simple, man. Somebody gonna win that bag December the 21st, right after the Usyk Fury fight. We're gonna have that drawing, and then we're gonna send that money to you the same exact day. Yeah. After you done already depleted all your money for that PlayStation 6. Yeah, ain't they talking about a PlayStation 6 now at Christmas? That's crazy work, man. I don't know. Yeah. But Alicia has
had one of them systems since a PlayStation 2. That's how far back it's been since I've had one of them joints.
Man, last time I played a game was a pinball machine. Key Alexandra in the building. What's up, Queen? Good to see you for sure. Always a pleasure to see Key Alexandra. For sure. Still waiting for you to be on the hangout. You did. Hey, other than that, what up?
Remo trying to come on.
We're about to leave. How the hell he trying to come on? Maybe he got something to say. So let me since he is the super producer, man, we're gonna go ahead and drop the link, and see what the hell he what he want to talk about. You don't want him to be left out, Lamont. He will take his ball and go home. You dig? So there you go, right there, Remo. You did. Maybe you want to do a live commercial like Big Dre. I heard Big Dre was on somebody's channel doing a live commercial.
For real?
She said, I'm waiting on my schedule to get back to normal. I got you. Okay. So we still waiting, huh? Yes, indeed. All right, Remo, what you got going on, man? You did. But I tell you what, as we wait, man, there you go, right there. There we go. Let's bring him in, y'all. Super producer, man. How can we help you, brother?
Yo, what's good, man? It's cool. It's called Farming the Deli. That's where you gotta go.
I heard about that. That's when they chop up everything, though, right? Yeah.
You can have different. They got different sandwiches.
Yeah, that's what I said. They chop up everything.
Yeah, they ain't too far from the Barclay. I'm gonna try to get out there. What time you leaving?
I think 7 o'clock.
Okay. I could try to link up at least. So
What you been eating now laters or something, bro? It look like you red in the face or something, man. What you got going on, man?
I got good hue. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what the hell that is, but okay.
Singing, what's good, man?
What's up, my guy? How you feeling?
Boxing, what's good, my guy? Boxing Source, how you feeling? Speed camera ahead. This nigga trying to kill me right now. I'm getting driven.
New York.
He drive like senior.
Watch out for a deer in the middle of New York.
Yo, not out here, man. You hit a crackhead first before you hit a deer.
Not a crackhead, yo. That's terrible, man.
Yo, y'all sport getting crazy. I've been seeing a whole bunch of announcements. I'm like, damn, like everybody
nothing happening and nobody fighting.
A bunch of announcements. Listen, unless I see them on stage next to each other, I ain't believing nothing.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to have that tomorrow. We're doing the Nah, that's New York for you, man.
Yeah.
You know,
but tomorrow better be happening. Don't be teasing and pulling my emotions like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, that was crazy for a minute. Yeah. Coach Calvin like, nah, that ain't happening. You're like, what?
He had it mixed up.
He said, hold on, seeing hit that mute. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I'm glad I hadn't bought my ticket yet. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna grab it when I get off of here. Tim Layton says 100 some of these crackheads won't even leave a dent.
Yo, what's wrong with this person? They'll get back up though and ask you if you okay.
Right. And tell you, hey, if you give me a certain amount of money, I won't even take you to court.
You give me 20 for a little hit.
We got Big Drop Dre in the building. What's up, Dre? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we heard that you did can you turn your camera sideways, brother? No, stick to the decorum of the show. There you go. There you go, man. Well, you got a haircut, bro?
Yeah, I trimmed a little bit off.
It looked like you did all of it, man, for sure. What's up, son?
I ain't got but 4 or 5, so you know.
I heard you doing a live commercial the other day, man.
Oh, man, I've done 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
It seems like fun.
Well, I tell you what, man. Some of y'all don't realize he is the voice that be doing these commercials. Give us a live commercial, Dre. On the spot.
The JBT is giving away a bag for the holidays. That's right, I said a bag for the holidays. We're holding a 50-50 raffle. That means the winner will get half of all the monies collected. $5 per entry. Send your entry to $JBT Network 1. That's right, JBT Network 1. Code RF1 on the comment line. The winner will be displayed December the 21st after the Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury heavyweight bout. Enter early, enter often, but remember to enter. Another contest brought to you by the JBT. Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
All right, brother. That's what I'm talking
about. Find out Big Dre taking his voice on tour.
Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeedy, man. That's
I'm just
crazy.
trying to get some practice in, man. You know.
Yeah, hey, works for me, man. I enjoyed that, man, without a doubt. I'm like, if all the other channels can get it live, I wanted a live one too, man, for sure. Mm-hmm. You know, they say you be on tour with it, man. And you just won a 75-inch television, man.
Yeah, now I need a house to put it
in. Damn. Hey, look at this, son.
You know, but yeah, I heard you ask about it, so I figured, you know, asking you shall receive. You know, come on up here and bless the brother with a live commercial.
Word.
I did for BBO the other night.
I don't think I've ever seen you when he was like, I saw a picture and he was like a 10 track, but I never seen you like, the hell was this?
I don't know what collector. So I'm showing my son these pictures of me back there. Yeah, I didn't think I had hair.
I ain't never seen you. That's a rare sight right there.
Come on, we were all young at one time.
Right.
Yeah. Before I get up out of here, right? My son seen an old picture of me, right? He goes, "Dad, what happened?" He said, "Before, after." I said, "All right, get my picture." I'm gonna put it in the chat so y'all can check it out, man.
Did you see the one? Did you see the one I put in the chat, Remo?
I'm about to check now.
Oh no, it's not in the chat. I'm about to show it on here. This is me back in the day. Hold on one second, man. I didn't put it in the chat, so here's me with hair right here.
That picture got 1980s written all over it.
look at them Timberlands. So y'all ain't wear y'all Timberlands like that.
Nah, them shits is choked up and choked down.
They the ones you put on when you about to fight.
Them
ones right there have been through some things.
They got another one right there, boy. The Wipeout crew.
He ready to stomp something out in them joints.
You had to keep them on. You had to keep them on back then, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when it was gonna go down. So y'all wear y'all Timberlands different now. They just for show.
They call butters. They call them. Them look like fighting shoes.
Look, those was margarine. Wow. Them was margarine. That's not butter.
Yo, he said you like a young Billy Ocean.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I already said
yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Those pictures were probably taken before Timberland was a brand.
That was J1960 what?
You know what? That was definitely in the 80s, man. Definitely in the 80s.
Hell no.
That was the 80s.
Oh, no. You can look at those pictures. Those wicker chairs said 1984 all over them.
Right. That's at the go-go, baby. All right, now Remo gonna have us stay longer and then gonna roll out. But listen here, I got to get out of here. I got to see a man about a horse, man. I appreciate everybody the show that we did 4 hours and 22 minutes in the hangout. We done talked about everything, man. We done had exclusives and all, you dig, but I appreciate everybody, man. Make sure that y'all check out at 2:00. You dig. We're going to have my man Cash Sports doing his thing at 2:00. Then at 4:00, we're going to have Just Do Boxing. Right after that, he going to pass the baton off to BVO. And from there, BVO going to give it to the Rize podcast, man. Then we're going to spin the block right back in the morning with Crush the Legend at 6, me at 8, and the JBT lineup just keeps running down the way, man. So make sure that y'all check out everything. Appreciate everybody pulling up today, man. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore. I got my guy Big Drop Dre right here. And the boxing source. Senior already done rolled out. And we out of here. Peace.
We out.
How you turn this damn thing off? And we out.